Rocking on the
Do you
sideline.
sometimes bring mommy's special juice in a cup that no one knows what it is?
I will on night games. They haven't had one yet. I figured if I do that at 9 a.m., I've got issues.
Well, I hope all of you enjoyed our Life is Good show. It was so much fun having Bert and
And I
John
love
here.
that you kept the T-shirt on
I
for
kept
the
my
show.
Happy Dance shirt on, too. I wore it in Foodie Red tonight. But we've got a big show for you. We've crammed an awful lot into 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And we're celebrating my 10th anniversary of hosting In the Kitchen with David, so there is a very special sale price on a very special cookbook tonight. But a whole lot more is happening. Your favorite cast members are back. And I'm talking about Tara and Marie-Louise.
And Mark Charles.
Oh, and Mark Charles is here. That's right. Stick around. It's In the Kitchen with David, and it starts right now. All right, we're celebrating 10 years of In the Kitchen with David. It was in May of 2009 that I officially took over this show. And so all month long, we've been celebrating with you being the producer and going through the archives, picking out some of our most favorite recipes and having you all vote on Facebook polls as to what you'd like to see me make. And tonight we're gonna make a really delicious and easy recipe. But first we wanted to let you know what's coming up in our 2-hour show. And as I mentioned, Mark Charles Masilli is in the house and he's zipping corn, boys and girls. Not only is he gonna help you hold that corn, but he's also gonna show you how you can zip it right off the cob and it's never a problem. Now, 32,000 of these ordered this season, but this is our final quantity of the season. So let me encourage you to remember this is 4 easy payments of $5.12, but it's the last day this month on 4Pay, and that easy pay will go away end of day today. I have it for you in red, coral, green, teal, and yellow. Enough holders here to hold 9 ears of corn with a handle on each side and a matching colored corn zipper. All right, little sip of water there. We put 2 recipes up on Facebook this past week, and you voted overwhelmingly. You'd like to see me make chicken and dumpling pot pie, and boy, is this easy. Now, the first thing you're gonna do is do the chicken and vegetable portion and pop it into a regular size muffin tin. We use these silicone ones, so it's very easy once you freeze it to pop out the filling. Now, we made a biscuit type dough. You'll know the one in the grocery store that is a big supermarket that begins with a B and ends with quick. And then just tuck this right inside until the dough comes up and around. Then we'll get the other here. And guys, it looks, oh, 2 have already been finished. That's why they're covered. Okay, great. Now grab your scoop and then top it with 1 more scoop of the biscuit dough. Once we get all of these topped, I'm just going to take my fingers and tuck them down so that all of the filling is covered. And then we're gonna pop these into the oven. When they bake up, the dough bakes up around the center portion of chicken and vegetables, making the perfect little chicken and dumpling pot pie. How easy is that? Here's how they look when they're finished. They come out golden brown delicious, and when you break them open, they're full of all that chicken stew goodness. Doesn't that look delightful? So easy, and the chicken you're going to use is a cooked chicken. Either use canned chicken or you can buy a rotisserie chicken and work it all out. Miss Stacy Lou, is there a cookbook in our future tonight?
There is. We're so excited to be celebrating the fact that you've been hosting In the Kitchen for 10 years now that we decided to do a crazy good offer on your latest cookbook, David, Comfort Food Shortcuts. This is all about just quick, tasty food made easy. Okay, here's the thing. 215,000 copies have been sold. We have 33,000 left, and that is it. But for you tonight at home, look at this sale price. $14.98. We're under $15. Yes.
What?
Plus, we are free shipping and handling.
What?
Plus, we are 5 easy payments
What?
to get this home for $3. Do you know if you purchase this tonight with our free shipping and handling, we are $10 off the regular price for this amazing cookbook that, by the way, now has 266 5-star reviews. $1 Million Dip, banana s'mores pie, just some of those recipes making all those 5-star reviews. David, coming up in the show.
I am so grateful for all of your support, and I'll tell you, if you've been looking to pick up the book as a gift, tonight is a great night. I'm having the anniversary, and you guys are getting the gift. That book is $14 and change, 5-pay, and free shipping. I hope you'll pick it up tonight and read the reviews, and if you haven't yet left a review, I'd love to read your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the book. I'm really excited that we've got it on such a great deal tonight. Right now, though, we're going to jump in with something that's very exciting from Temptations. Our only Temptations item of the show. This one is a tidbit set. This is all about having just the right container for whatever you want to put inside.
Absolutely right. Hello.
Mwah. Tara Tesher is back with us.
Everyone.
Always good to see
Great
you.
to be here.
This
Super
is
excited.
exciting.
Yes.
So what you're talking about is a really unique set. Walk us through it.
Sure. So we're going to start with 4 of our 16-ounce square bakers. So I love these for, again, hot, for cold. You know, it's all our great stoneware. So what I love about that, again, is the fact that you can put hot and cold in here. They're basically seasonless, so they'll take you through every season, every summer, winter, spring, and fall. And the best part, David, is it comes with a deep dish lidded. So this piece alone is spectacular. Then you can customize. You can put all 4 of these together. You can put 2 of these together. Again, we hear from you all the time that it's the versatility that you're looking for. So you can bring to the table 4 hot desserts, 4 cold desserts, 4, you know, of our little dressing. Yes, fireworks.
4th of July
Yes,
barbecue.
tell me.
Ready? Chili.
Love.
Onions.
Okay.
Relish.
Yes.
Cheese sauce.
And ready? The hot dogs and buns.
And the buns.
On the platter.
And if you're going to make it all ahead of time,
Yes.
pop the lids on when you're taking it over to the barbecue.
Love it.
Love it.
I'm telling you, this is the perfect set for this time of year.
I have 3 dozen left in Baby Eura.
Oh,
Firework. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, we're going to sing now?
Katy Perry was here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So exciting.
I know.
I love her.
I know you do.
All right, so this is fantastic. Don't miss out on this. We're so excited that we've got firework for you. We also have firework confetti. Oh, firework just sold out.
Oh boy.
Firework is gone. Guys, can we hand this off? There we
Okay.
go. Thank you, Alana.
That's how that goes. Season.
All
so
right,
we only
so
carry
let's
them
jump
this time.
right into
Firework.
I have fewer than 100 of firework confetti.
Firework confetti.
Fewer than 100. Okay.
Wow. All right.
Then we've got ocean confetti. 120. And you know what, guys? Might be better to shoot this from the side. There we go. Perfect. So
at them
this one is
together.
firework confetti, and look at summer.
Love
I mean,
them
ocean confetti and summer. 100 left in summer. Now, this is the only order of the year.
That is
If we
correct.
sell out of any more, you're not going to see it again until this time next year. Easy for me to say. All right, here is your eggplant in floral lace, eggplant in Old World. Here it is in light blue floral lace, confetti. Say it with me, chocolate. And then the brown in Old World. Here is your spice in floral lace, spice in Old World. Your black in the floral lace and black in Old World. Jump up top, I've got green in floral lace, and then you may choose green in Old World. Most popular is blue floral
love that
lace.
color.
Here's blue in Old World. Here's red floral lace, or is that cranberry?
That's the cranberry.
That's cranberry, beg your pardon. And here's cranberry Old World. Here's red in the floral lace, and then red in the Old World. 300 of these are now gone. We are more limited in Old World across the board. Look at this.
How fun is that?
4th
I
of
love that.
July,
Mixing
summer
and matching
barbecues,
these.
summer holidays. Here's your red and your blue together. Buying a set in each color makes a lot of sense.
I agree with you, and I love the fact that they're square bakers. They're 16 ounces, so what I love about that the most is that they're personal sizes. So I'm going to show you something that's not a personal size. I'm going to show you something that's a David size.
Hey, Tara, while you do
Yes,
that, I'm going to
please.
tell you that in the firework confetti, we have 3 dozen left. Summer, we have 6 dozen left, and we've now taken orders for over 500. I've got your oven door.
Oh, and I have some tater tot nachos for you.
Oh, some might call those tachos.
Oh, tachos. Is that what they're called?
Tachos.
Tacho with bacon.
Yeah.
Look what we were able to do. So again, you have that deep dish. Now it's your tray, it's your serving platter. You can cut on here, or you can cook right on here. So think about your serving platters. Are you able to put them in the oven up to 500 degrees? Probably not. Can you put them and bake a brownie in it? Probably not. We'll show you so many different things that you've come to love from our stoneware. That's just amazing.
Firework just sold out.
Wow.
The firework is gone. Thank you, my
And
dear.
Maureen is going to go get us another set so we can show you all 5
I tell you what, we
pieces.
keep selling out.
I
This
know.
was like on Friday when Lisa was here.
Yes.
We had the set of 3 bowls, and every time I turned around, someone stopped me the other day on my day off, and they said, "Those bowls were flying out the other night." I was like, "Yes, they were."
That was a great deal.
That was wild.
Absolutely.
What was our story here, Sean? 600 gone. Let me go through colors. I'm going to update you as we go. Now, here is ocean confetti, 6 dozen. Here's summer. 3 dozen left in summer. Here is your floral lace and eggplant. 300. Here's eggplant in Old World. 130. Here's light blue and floral lace. Here's confetti. 200 left in the confetti. This is chocolate. And the brown, 130 in the brown. Here's spice in the floral lace. Old World, 120. Here's black in the floral lace, black in the Old World. 120 in the Old World. We're limited in Old World across the board. Here's green and floral lace, green in Old World, 250 left in that green. Here's blue in the floral lace, 200, and in the Old World, 150. Cranberry in the floral lace, and cranberry in Old World available. Here's red in the floral lace, and red in the Old World, 230 left to go around.
Wow.
We've now taken over 800 orders. This is the only order of the year. A comparable retail on this, Tara, would be $52.
Yes.
We are $12.14 less. If you want 5 easy payments, use your Q card. If you want any other easy pay, use any other credit card. Well, if you want to pay, use any other credit card is what I'm trying to say.
Great is this?
Which one do we sell out of? Summer.
Love
So
our
summer
seasonal.
is now gone. Thank you, Sam. All right, so they're going very quickly. This is our only order of 2019. Tara's going to show you again what you're getting.
Yes.
What we have here is a color representation. This is what you're getting when you order it.
I love the compact ability of this, if that's even a word. But I love the fact, again, that there are 16 ounces. So these are great personal sizes. You could do individual brownies, maybe a blondie, peanut butter. Think about all the different desserts you could make. Think about those crispy desserts that you can make, all different kinds. Customize this. And, of course, you have that deep dish lid on the bottom, which is the perfect, one of the largest square trays that we offer that you also can bake in as well. So when you nest everything down inside, you could have 2 hot dips. You could have 2 cold dips. You could have 4 hot dips that you cook directly from, of course, that deep dish lid and bring it right to the table. And David, take a look over here because I want to show you. I'm going to go to the fridge because these are awesome this time of year because you can keep them cold. So we did some of our coleslaw, as you were saying. You know, you were talking about your barbecue, your baked beans.
That's the fourth thing I was thinking of for hot dogs.
Coleslaw. Look at what we did here.
You like slaw dogs?
Are you kidding? I love slaw anything.
I love slaw
That is like
dogs.
my favorite. So we did hot dogs and hamburgers right here on the grill that we were able to serve on our tray, and we did mac and cheese. We did some fried onions. We did some coleslaw. We did some baked beans. Can we just talk
Sprinkles.
about this?
Sprinkles.
Put it on your ice cream.
Okay.
We baked a little brownie.
Is this whipped topping?
Of course.
Well, here, let's
Nothing
put
but
some.
the best. I'm going to put some brownie bites in here.
All right, and then
let's
I'm
build
going
this.
to, and then I'm going to put some of this on it,
Okay, and then I'm going to put some of this on it.
and then I'm going to do some of
And
this.
then I'm going to eat some of this. Right. Ready?
This is Tara's one and only item of the entire show.
Today.
Be on the line for it, my darling.
Yes, dear.
Great job.
Thank you.
2 easy payments, any credit card you use. If you put it on your Q card, it's 5 pay. All right, darling, let's stand here by the nachos.
Oh, the tachos.
The tachos.
Okay.
Mwah. Adore you.
Adore you more.
Stay on the line here because Stacy's got some updates. I'm headed over to the other kitchen.
I
There's a little
do.
bacon.
First of all, I want to let you know what I'm wearing. It's a sneak peek to the Today's Special Value that's coming up with Jane Tracy at midnight from Logo. It's this cute little cardigan that I'm wearing like a jacket. Gorgeous little eyelet detail. Love how just lightweight it is. And this color I'm wearing is called Marshmallow. There are many others to choose from, so check it out at midnight or go ahead, place your order now. Also, I want to show you foodie photo of the week. This is from Sabrina, and boy, does it look good for Memorial Day weekend. She whipped up a 7-layer dip that looks so bright and colorful and yummy. Love it. If you want to see your famous dish that you make for your friends and family live here on television, just post a photo of it on David's Facebook page, David Venable QVC. Use the hashtag foodiephoto. You can see we spell that with 2 F's around here. And who knows, maybe yours will be the next one we feature again live to America. By the way, David's cookbook coming up. Already 1,000 copies sold at that special sale price for our 10-year anniversary with David hosting In the Kitchen with David. Oh, he's already bopping and moving and getting a little hip action.
Little happy dance action. We've got some clearance for you now. This show is full of sale prices, and we love a sale, right? Welcome into In the Kitchen with David. I'm David Venable. We're talking about Copper Chef and the 13-quart jumbo deep square pan. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the largest one they make. Is that correct, Eric? Yeah. I think a small child could take a bath in this. This is the deep square pan with the lid and the basket. Now, the basket you're getting is the crisper basket. So if you wanted to use this to air crisp fries or chicken nuggets or whatever you might be making, you can certainly do that. If you're cooking for a crowd, my word, 13 quarts. Only 3,200 of these are available, and this is the first time ever at clearance pricing. What does that mean? We're down to our final quantities, can't get a reorder, so what we're gonna do is take a top shelf item, bring it to you at a rock bottom price, and do this for you tonight on 3 easy payments, any credit card you use. Put it on your Q card, it's 5 pay. Now, again, 3,200. All I have to go around, let's invite in Eric Thies, who's indeed cooking for a crowd.
How you doing?
This looks like Fred Flintstone portions up in
I
here.
know. You know, I'm looking at it on the screen right here, and it doesn't look as big on TV. This is 13 quarts, you guys. This is your summer pot. Now, I have a lot of Copper Chef pans in my arsenal.
I'm sure.
Right? And we've presented a lot, right?
Yes, we have.
This is my absolute favorite. I like a big pot. I always have. 13 quarts. Think about this. A normal stock pot's about 5 or 6 quarts, right? This is 2 of those plus. It's unbelievable. So it's everything you love about your Copper Chef, just a lot bigger.
It's really, really
guys.
fantastic. This is QVC price ordinarily at $88. Tonight we are $59.98. That means we're $33 less, Eric, than the regular QVC price on this, and we put it on Easy Pay. Now, I don't want you to get concerned about the size of the pot, because what have we always said? You can do a little in a big vessel.
Right.
You can't do a lot in a little vessel. Just because you have 13
Are you
quarts.
going to make me Miss Meredith?
Exactly, right? That's our girl Meredith always said that. So it's important to remember that you don't have to fill this to 13 quarts.
No.
But boy, when you need it, you've got it. And I love what you said a moment ago. It's a summer pot.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to count the number of ears of corn you might be able to fit in
Well,
here.
I did.
Did you?
There's 22.
No way.
Yeah, we put 22 ears of corn in here. And guys, I didn't stuff them in. Like, there's room for a few
And they're
more.
full size.
Yeah, these are full size. I didn't cut them at all. These are normal Jersey corn. These are beautiful ears of corn.
They smell good. I can smell them for you.
Yeah, so we're just, simmering them on this pot. Listen, you can use a big pot all year round, but in the summer, it is so helpful when you're doing things like corn.
22 ears of corn.
Right, but you know what? If you want to, now think about this. A regular skillet is 12 inches,
Right.
right? Like a big skillet, a nice skillet.
Sure, sure.
This is 12 by 12. So it's 12 by 12 and 6 inches deep. So it's not so big where you're not going to be able to store it.
True story.
If you can store a 12-inch skillet, you can store this, just a little deeper. So use it like a skillet, use it like a stock pot. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff. But first I want to show you the accessory that comes with it. We always give you the accessories with it. So what I did is I'm browning my huge piece of beef here. This is gorgeous. I put in some shallots, and now I'm just going to deglaze a little bit.
With white wine?
That's right. And then we're going to just put in our spices. Now, David was talking to you about our accessory about air frying.
Oh, Eric, it smells great.
It does, right? I mean, you don't have to do much to make it amazing. Now look at this. I dropped this on the top. I want to steam my vegetables this time. What I want to do is I don't want my vegetables in the stew where they're falling apart.
Well, they get too mushy, right?
Yeah, so these are going to be beautifully steamed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to finish it right in the oven.
Which oven are we going into?
This
one?
I think the one over there. Yep.
This one.
And then I'll take the finished one out. So these two accessories work in conjunction with each other. So you can use it for air frying.
Check this out, you guys.
But I wanted to show you
Huge
some
capacity.
beautiful summer vegetables. Look at this. Now, we dry roasted the vegetables with a little steam to help them cook. And then underneath, yes, we do.
Oh.
We have our beautiful pot roast. So this
Yummy.
is just a little twist on pot roast. I like to call it my summer pot roast because my vegetables are crisp and delicious and summery, just like you want them in the summertime. So whether you're doing that or think about this. I like to roast my ribs and finish them on the grill.
Okay.
You can do them however you like. But if you wanted to do a bunch of racks of
Oh,
ribs,
that smells amazing.
Steve, what did we say we did? 7 pounds of ribs? 7 to 8 pounds of ribs, and I didn't fill it all the way up.
Yeah, you could have filled it even higher.
Oh yeah, look at this. So when you're talking about summer ribs, when you're talking about barbecues, family gatherings, July 4th, this is the pan, this is gonna be your go-to pan. But then in the summertime, I mean in the fall, you're gonna be doing your casseroles, you're
One
gonna
of
be
your
doing,
pots was talking to me.
what did it say?
Gurgling.
Oh, that means something delicious is inside.
Well, but it also meant it needed to turn the heat down a little bit.
Oh, okay. So here's my platter. Again, I have about 6 half racks on there. I have another
3 or 4?
3 or 4 in there with the sauce. So I don't know if I seem a little extra excited tonight, but this is literally my favorite Copper Chef pot. I'm not.
You always
I
are.
feel it.
You are.
I feel I'm a little more excited than normal because I really love this pot. So when you want to talk about 13 quarts, I always make a giant pot of gravy or spaghetti sauce, whatever you like to call it. Then I freeze it, and I have it for a couple of weeks.
What do you have in there? Just meatballs?
We have 150 meatballs
What?
in here. Yep. Plus sausage. So you know what? when you cook on Sunday, right, or whatever day, it doesn't have to be Sunday, and then you can freeze it for the rest of the week, just think how many meals you could make here. I could serve up 8 people and then still have enough for another 8 people about 8 or 10 more times. Just put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag, and you're gonna have spaghetti sauce or gravy for a month or 2 months.
Well, let me tell you that we started the show, I believe, with 3,200. Is that right, Sean? And I have 2,800 remaining. This is a 13-quart vessel, and you get the crisper or steamer tray, as Eric was showing you with those vegetables, and you get the big cook and look lid. Will this work on induction? Absolutely. The reason, because you've got that great bottom insert or impacted bonded base here that will work on all induction stovetops or cookers. So all that works together beautifully. Yes, it goes into the oven. This is Ceramtech nonstick coating, right, Eric?
Yeah, it's a lot of Ceramtech nonstick coating. So I made, listen, you don't have to make 13 quarts of mac and cheese.
Yes,
but
you
man,
do. Yes, you do.
All right, maybe you do, especially if you're going to David's house. But let me tell you, if you bring this to a potluck or a summer barbecue and you fill this full of mac and cheese, you're gonna be literally the most popular person at the party. You know, normally I dump this out, but I see I don't have a lot of time left. What I wanna do is, again, I wanna show you just another summery thing if we have time, you guys.
Hello, country boy.
Oh, I love doing this. This is my favorite appetizer to do when people come over. I do 13 quarts of this. I just give everybody
my word.
a paper
Look at all
towel
that food.
and some butter. And man, let me tell you, everybody just digs in. You don't need any plates. And this is the
butter?
way, yes. This is the way to enjoy summer right here. All right.
Yes. That looks amazing. Eric, you're coming back a little later to air fry, aren't you?
Yes,
Let's
we
come
are.
over here and just be closer to the mac and cheese.
Okay.
Just before we go, I just wanted to say goodbye, mac and cheese.
We could hug it.
Okay. Well, it's a little hot. Be careful there, sunshine. Hey, we are going to come back with Eric a little later. You're air frying.
Yeah,
Yes?
the big one,
So
5.5
yeah,
quarts.
the big air fryer. So let's check in with Stacy first. She's got an update, and I can't wait for the cookbook tonight, Stacy.
I know, super excited at a sale price with free shipping and handling and 5 easy payments. It's a screaming good deal. It may only be a 2-hour show tonight, but we've got lots of brand new things and special offers, including something brand new from Rastelli's. Take a look at this, 24 2-ounce pieces of Black Angus filet medallions. It doesn't get better than this. This is coming at you at a 1-day only price. Great value. 5 easy payments of $18, but this price is going to go up at the end of the day. Really super good. I mean, Rastelli Meats, 7-star restaurant. There's only one in the world, and who gives them their meat but Rastelli's? Okay, hey, a little trivia for you tonight. On average, how many kernels are on an ear of corn? Ooh, is it 550, 750, 800, or 1,000? We'll give you the answer after our next item. If you're on Facebook, check out David's page. In the chat, give me your guess there. I'd love to see what your response is. All right, David. Speaking of corn,
we're gonna get a little corny up in here, Stacy. Summer, the unofficial start of summer is Monday. Can you believe Memorial Day weekend is almost upon us? And that means summer corn is going to be a big part of our summer eating and celebrating. And Mark Charles is here with our final quantities of the season in the Kuhn Rikon corn zipper and 18 heat-resistant corn holders. Over 32,000 of these Mark Charles sets have been ordered just this season. Now, Mark Charles is showing you on his pound o' butter. With those 2 corn holders, you're able to get that ear of corn completely ready for all your summer munching. Now, what are you getting in this pack up? You're getting 18 of the corn holders. These don't just slip into the ears of corn, they screw in.
Yep.
So that means they're gonna hold tight. So you've got enough corn holders here to do 9 ears of corn with a handle on each end. You can also put these corn holders down into the boiling water.
Or steamer,
Or
pressure
steamer.
cooker, or microwave.
Just can't put them near open flame. You also get this tool, which is the corn zipper. For $20.48, you get all of it, 4 easy pays, and our final quantities of the season.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds. And it is warm to the touch. You can now grab this and actually go to your favorite thing like butter and actually melt it right on there without having to play hot potato with your hot How about a little bit of corn with that butter? Loving it. And what I love is after that, you can add some extras on there, like maybe a little bit of sour cream, maybe a little bit of red pepper flakes, and really start going to town on your corn.
And be creative. Or you can do what I do, just drown it in butter and hit with a little table salt.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. 200 sets are already gone, and these are our final quantities of the season. This is coral. I have 1,100 in this coral, and that's all I have left for the season. If you want the yellow, 1,600. This has been our most popular all season long,
Well, it is the
Charles.
color of corn.
It is the color of corn, and when any of these sell out, we're taking them off the table because they will not be back this
year.
season. And then we're going to move right into our teal. Beside the teal, I've got it for you in green. And finally, I have it for you in the red. Red is most popular. Can I tell you also, these are on 4 easy payments tonight at $5.12. Last day this month on that 4 pay. And the easy pay, Mark Charles, will go away end of day today.
We're giving it all tonight.
Exactly.
Special treats. So here's what's special. These are nearly indestructible. They can go into any steaming, boiling water. You can go put them in a pressure cooker. Look at that. They twist in instead of the traditional way. So now they're in there. They're not coming out until you untwist it, okay? So you twist in, twist out, so you never have to worry about it. You do that when the corn is raw, twist it in. So whether you're going to use a microwave, a steamer, a pressure cooker, or good old-fashioned boiling water, drop it in there. It boils in. Here are them done. Again, you pull them out of the boiling water. You're going to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 seconds, and you're able to grab these with your bare hands. They will be warm, but there's no scalding hot burning going on. What's important is what is nice and hot is your corn on the cob. I recommend that big block of butter.
Mark Charles, 500 of these are gone. And that means 33,000 already ordered for the season. But what I think is the best part of this pack up, and that's important,
yes,
the corn zipper.
the corn zipper.
Wait until you see this,
Wait,
because
so
how
what
many
is
of
this corn zipper you speak of?
How does this work? It's important to know that for a lot of us, we need to cut the corn off the cob. Maybe it gets caught in your dental work. Maybe you got a child wearing braces. Or maybe it's just easier for you to eat when it's off the cob. You use a sharp knife, and that's a recipe for disaster. Watch this corn zipper take an entire row, not just an entire row, five rows, up with one swipe.
And again, that's where the zipper part comes. It's coming apart, and you're
that.
talking about all done. What I love is there's no learning curve to this. This comes off that easily. Look at that. And if you have extra, what they call the corn, the juice, the milk, you can actually just keep peeling it to your heart's desire, and you clean the whole thing in seconds. Again, what we use is 1 or 2. These screw into each other just as a handle. You don't have to do that.
Just to hold it.
What I love is the zipper can be worked on hot corn or raw corn. So instead of buying corn that has been already put into a can or pre-cooked, why don't you just buy it when it's at its freshest peak, cook it, and then maybe peel it and put it in Ziplocs for the freezer. Make your own corn fritters, make your own corn soup, your corn chowders. Add this to your favorite corn cakes, and you're ready to go. And again, it just is that easy, and you can clean it that quickly.
Now,
that's the secret behind this item.
Mark Charles, for the whole season, we
Yep.
brought in 51,000 sets.
That's a lot of sets.
Here's all I have left.
Oh,
In the coral, fewer than 1,000. In the yellow, only 1,300. Now that's most popular because yellow is the color of corn. Then we've got it in teal, 2,800 left. Green, 3,900. And finally the red. Red is popular. 8,000 sets remain, but we brought in more red than we did anything else because we know you love red. That's your favorite color. So please know these are going very quickly. When they're gone until next season. That's why you want to get yours tonight, because we're just at the very beginning of summer. You guys and gals, Memorial Day weekend is this weekend. And if this early indication of how sweet this corn is any indication of how good the corn crop's going to be this summer, you're going to be using this a lot. I could eat my body weight in corn all summer because it's just so good and so fantastic.
And you think about things like if people just want the corn on the cob off, they want the corn off the cob, you realize what they used to use knives, you never got it right. This zipper really helps. And again, stop buying canned corn, because when it's fresh at its peak and you can zipper it this easily, you can put it in every recipe and just zipper that way and actually have 5 ears of corn ready to go. So just buy the corn on the cob because you know it's cheapest, it's freshest, it's sweetest, and just zipper it and use it for all your favorite recipes, whether it is corn muffins or corn pancakes or making a corn relish or a salsa.
Corn salad.
And just do it, look at this, all ready to go instead of buying it frozen in a bag or in a can. just get fresh, and you have it that easy with this zipper.
And if you want to buy lots of corn this summer and take it off the cob and make cream corn, or if you want to be able to freeze your corn for the winter months, be a great way to do that. Hello.
Hello.
If that doesn't make you hungry, your eyes are closed. Go ahead and open them. We'll wait. This is fantastic. Don't miss out on this. We're already very, very busy. We brought in 51,000 for the season. And here's what's left. If you want the coral, I have fewer than 800. When any one of these colors sell out, I'm going to hand them off. They're going to be gone.
Coral is the color of the year, Steve.
Coral is fantastic, but very limited. Here's the yellow. 900 left. It's a race between coral and yellow to see which one will sell out
And they're
first.
neck and neck.
And they're coming around the bend. And then here's your teal, 2,600. And then we've got green, 3,800. And finally the red, 7,500. A moment ago, I told you we had 8,000 red. Another 500 red have just flown out the door. These are going very quickly. Please utilize QVC.com and your mobile app. Those are going to be your two best ordering experiences because we are busy. This corn in May, Mark Charles, is already so sweet, I can't believe it.
I know, really.
So if this isn't any indication of how good a season we're going to have with corn this summer, then make sure you get a couple of these. I have people on Facebook telling me, David, I bought 2 sets.
Yeah.
So that I'd have 2 corn zippers.
Nice.
I think next year we need to think about offering an extra zipper as a separate purchase.
Oh, I love that idea. Okay, did you show them about the cornsicles? My favorite little thing.
Now,
that you
this
came
is
up
Mark Charles's favorite thing. If you
For a party.
decide you don't want to do a handle on each ear of the corn,
Yep.
make them smaller,
Yep.
put it only on one side, and you've got what Mark Charles calls a cornsicle.
Because people can grab them out of the little steaming pot and think about the fact that kids or even just people wanting just a half a ear of corn at a party can now pull this off. Just a little trick that I had. Again, remember when you're making those corn chowders or your favorite cornbread, there is nothing better to enhance your favorite cornbread recipe by adding fresh corn kernels inside that cornbread recipe. I got to tell you, yummo.
Mark Charles,
What's up?
this one was the one I buttered a moment ago.
Yeah? See,
Now
that's
look.
David's little trick now. He cooks it, butters it, and then
Then
zippers
zips it.
it. Which,
And
by the way,
then
is totally legal.
I eats it.
I eats it. Mm-hmm. So cooked,
Oh, wait.
buttered, zippered corn.
And the only thing left is the happy dance.
Oh boy, with the
There it is.
with the T-shirt on
With the
today.
T-shirt. That's like a double. It's like a double. How many gone now, Sean? 4,000 gone in this show. We brought in 51,000 for the season. If you want coral, I have fewer than 600. If you want yellow, yellow's taking the lead. May sell
And
out
it's taking
first.
the lead.
And yellow, fewer than 400. In the teal, 2,400. In the green, 3,600. And finally in the red, 7,300. These are going very quickly. 4 easy payments. Use your Q card tonight. It could be 5 pay. Mark Charles, this zippered corn with the butter,
Right.
my favorite thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
QVC.com
go.
and mobile app's the best way to get through right now. We are super, super busy. Look at you
And
buttering
can I
over there.
recommend you buy this block of butter? It's the coolest thing ever to have that because you have that little canal that starts happening. But look at this. Look, could you? Seriously, how about all the struggle we used to have as a kid? We had to wait for this to get cooled down, then put the holders in, then the butter pat sat there and it never got around everywhere. Put this right in, hot and fresh. You can't get it more evenly buttered than this. Look how beautiful this is. Then what I love about it is get fun. I think one of the favorite things to do is like get red pepper flakes, get some cheese, Parmesan cheese, get some parsley, and have people actually dress their own corn on the cob. Salt and pepper. Good old-fashioned salt and pepper.
Keep talking.
Oh, well, wow, you're into it, huh?
I'm all about it.
Okay. But look at this, guys.
So
Look
good.
at all of this corn we made in just a couple zippers. I mean, this is beautiful, all fresh out of the corn on the cob, whether it's raw or cooked and buttered like David like. You can
yummy.
zipper this. Remember, you can zipper raw or cooked.
Hey,
So I
Mark
love
Charles,
that. Go ahead.
5,000 sets gone in this show alone. These are our final quantities of the season. We began the season with 51,000 sets of these corn holders and zippers. In the coral, 400 left. In the yellow, gone.
Oh no! Bye-bye
has
yellow.
left the building. Here you go, Kyle.
Instead
Kyle,
of
hang on one
hello
second.
yellow, it's bye-bye yellow.
All right, here's more yellow, Kyle, for you to take away.
It's not taxi cab yellow. It's not hello yellow. It's bye-bye yellow.
No, that's corn yellow.
Oh yeah.
That's corn yellow. All right.
You will love these holders. Remember, the holders can be used on boiling water,
Yeah.
steaming in a microwave,
Mm-hmm.
in a pressure cooker, or a steamer. So the only thing you really can't use these on are barbecue because that's an open flame, and ovens have an open flame in the bottom, some of them, so you can't use that. But any kind of steaming or heating method, you can put these on beforehand, and they are heat resistant.
So we began with 51,000 sets. We've now sold out of the yellow. If you want coral, 300 in the coral. I'm sorry, guys, went back out of order.
Color of the year.
coral, 300 left. Teal, 2,200 left. Green, 3,500 left. And in the red, 7,000, but that's my most popular choice tonight. Everybody's loving these. They're going very quickly. And why?
By the way,
Because it's just a smarter idea.
You keep saying they're not going to come back to the next season. You mean next spring, next year?
Yes.
Like, not next season as in fall. It's not going to be this year.
No.
This is next year this is going to come back. We only bring this back early. April's the earliest we can bring this back, and it's usually gone by Memorial Day, which is looking like the same thing. Look at this. And you can keep going.
It's amazing. And then once these are out of the hot for about 10 seconds.
10 seconds, yep.
Now, these holders then are cool enough to handle.
They're cool enough to handle.
Then
They
bring
are
them
warm.
right over here. They are warm.
Yep.
But they're not going to be scalding.
Nope.
Then get them over here on your Bricko butter.
Bricko butter. I can't recommend that. If I could sell this set with that Bricko butter, I would, but I can't. So the only thing missing is get that Bricko butter. You won't be sorry. At a party, you will be all the host to the most when you see that Bricko butter and have everybody butter their own
How's everybody working out
corn.
with that?
Oh yeah.
Now let me hit it with a little salt.
And you're old school. You're just a little salt.
I
right?
just a little salt and butter.
I like the Parmesan and the red pepper flakes and a little parsley. It's almost like a cross between Mexican street corn and my own little take on it.
You know what? In my cookbook tonight, we're doing one of my recipes is Mexican street corn off the cob.
Oh.
And you need the zipper to get it off
Well,
the cob,
there you
right?
go. If you want the right recipe from David, you can need the zipper.
So that's going to be in the show tonight. Now, Mark Charles, we had a trivia question a moment ago.
Yes, I actually didn't hear it. What is it?
Okay, on average, how many kernels of corn are there on an ear of corn? Is it 550, 750, 800, or 1,000?
I actually don't know this. I'm going to guess 800.
You would be correct.
Really?
According to the Iowa Corn Growers Association, on average, an ear of corn has about 800 individual corn kernels. However, the number can vary per ear between 500 to 1,200, depending on size.
Cool.
How about that?
And there's nothing better than 800 little corn sweetness,
Swimming in butter.
swimming in butter and salt and Parmesan cheese and red pepper flakes. Try the sour cream, by the way, or ranch dressing on it, by the way. Ranch dressing.
Now, I have to say ranch dressing would not hurt my feelings.
Ranch dressing
No, it would
drizzled
not.
on it. Just a little tip, just saying to you.
Okay, Mark Charles, is this all we have with you tonight?
This is all you have with me tonight.
We're going to see you Sunday, though.
We're going to see me Sunday.
All right, we'll see you then.
See ya.
In the meantime, it's time for a one day only. And if you're looking for the best price you're going to see on these for 6 months, you're looking at it. And is this the king of all steaks? You better believe it. This is from Rastelli Market. It's the beautiful Black Angus filet medallions, better known as Filet Mignon. This is 5 easy payments on your credit card of just $18, and you're getting 24 of these 2-ounce medallions. Ray Rastelli is back with us. For 42 years, he's been delighting his customers with the very best meats possible, and now he brings them to QVC tonight. Good to have you back, sir.
Good to see you, David.
Nice to see
How
you,
are
buddy.
you?
I'm well, thank you. I hope you are.
Great to see you.
This is exciting because what we're talking about is the king of all steaks. This is the one with the buttery texture, the one that cuts with a fork.
Yes.
This is the one with the big restaurant price tag, unless, of course, you know somebody, and we know somebody. We know Ray Rastelli. He brings them to us at a great price tonight. Tell us about these.
So filet mignon, we all know filet mignon is the most tender of all cuts. We also know it's the leanest of all cuts, and it's just a wonderful cut. But when you add it being Black Angus, when you add it being a corn-fed product that comes from the Midwest, American beef that's never been frozen, David, and that we age it for 28 days, just like we do for the restaurants, you get a steak that cuts like butter, just like this. And actually, we can just take our fork, because we don't really need a knife with a filet mignon, and go right through the
Look at
filet
that.
mignon. Look at the thickness of that, and I'm still going right through that with a fork.
Now, Ray, these comes in packs of 2, is that right?
They do. So we package 2 in every package, and this is a vacuum package. So this is going to hold up in your freezer for up to 12 months. It's going to thaw out really, really quickly if you put it in the refrigerator. If you get in a pinch and you forget about it, just take it and put it under cold water for no more than 10 minutes. In the package, it will be ready to go. But David, what I love about this filet mignon is that it's easy, it's quick, it's convenient. I put these steaks on just before we came on. It's literally,
So good.
isn't that amazing? It's literally 3 minutes or so on each side, and you've got just filet mignon. And you know, you said about that big price tag of a filet mignon in a restaurant. Let me show you what a filet mignon looks like, a whole filet mignon, right? I'll take you right to the meat block here, because this
And I'll
is-
turn your other 2 steaks in.
There you go. This is what a whole filet mignon looks like. So I want you to understand that what we do is we take the tips and we cut them into beautiful cubes on each end, and of course our QVC guests love that. And of course this is that big, thick, center cut filet mignon that you pay a crazy price for at that great steakhouse. Well, right next to that is this beautiful 2-ounce medallion. So what I want you to see is the way it's trimmed. There is no fat. There is no fiber, no muscle, nothing. All you're going to see is beautiful texture. So when you see Black Angus, you see this beautiful marble that's inside of that steak. And that's what I look for as a butcher. For 42 years, when I see a steak like that, I know that steak is worthy enough to go home to Mom. And if it's good enough for Mom, then it's good enough for our customers.
Oh, it's so fantastic. Can I tell you now we have fewer than 1,500 sets to go around. Now, if you want to get auto delivery, we highly recommend that. Every 90 days for 1 year, you're going to be able to enjoy these great steaks. But it's important to know that these steaks are aged.
Yes.
They're cold aged.
Yes.
And that is different than what you would buy in a regular supermarket.
That's right. So the aging process is a natural process. That 28 days of aging actually begins to break down any of the fibers and tissues that might be in that steak. So that natural aging process over 28 days is what makes a great steak. It's why when you go to a great steakhouse, it always says aged to perfection. Well, the opposite happens when you go to the supermarket. They want to take that product that is very, very fresh, right? It's only a few days old, and they want to cut it and package it and put it in the case because they want it to stay red a long time for you to buy that. Well, not that that's a bad piece of meat, but this is an incredible piece of meat.
Unbelievable.
That's why the restaurants buy this piece of meat all the time. And for me at home, I'll tell you what I love about it. I mentioned it earlier. It's simple. Here we are in the middle of barbecue season. I not only throw my burgers and my dogs and my chicken on the grill, but if I throw 5 or 6 of these on there, they're just the right size. They're just the perfect bite size where, 2 ounces is a nice piece of portion. I put 2 together and I got 4 ounces, which is beautiful.
Now, Ray, I'll tell you, this is a one-day only priced item, so that means this is only good at this price until end of day today or until the final 1,300 sets we have left sell out. If you let this sell out, it will be 6 months before we can do a price this low again. Now, that doesn't mean that Ray won't come back with more filet at some point, but we won't be able to promise this price for this much tonight. In case you are wanting to pick this up, don't forget it's also on Easy Pay. If you're wondering about the shirt I'm wearing, the Happy Dance shirt from Life is Good, there's some information right there you can buy, and that item number is a choice of either Happy Dance or the Cheese and Thank You shirts. So go to that item number. We have them in both men's and women's versions, and we have them in a variety of sizes all the way up through triple extra large, I believe. I'm wearing a double extra large in case you're wondering. Now, 1,200 all I have left here, Ray.
Yeah. David, the other thing that I love about this is it's not just for a steak. And look at you right through that
cutting
with a fork.
the whole thing
yes,
with a fork.
With the whole thing with a fork. But, great for steak and eggs in the morning, right? Because it's just the right size portion. It's very simple. But if you want to get a little elegant, here's what I did. I took just some toast points, put a little bit of fig, a little bit of cheese, and a little bit of bacon on there, a nice slice of filet mignon, and you've got something that is just incredible.
A fancy-tizer.
A fancy-tizer, but it's so simple because out of one
Not
of
an
these, I can
appetizer,
make,
it's a fancy-tizer.
I can make quite a few of these.
It's almost like a bacon jam.
Yes, it is. It is.
Oh, my word, that's amazing.
And we know that every bite's going to be tender because it's filet mignon. So think about being able to put filet mignon on anything.
Steak and eggs over a salad with a starch on the side like a potato or rice. Whatever you love, don't miss out on these steaks. They're amazing. Only good at this price until end of day today or until they sell out, whichever happens first. 900 sets, all I have left to go around. This is where the steak's going to hit the cooler and then hit the highway because everybody is looking ahead to summer season and you want to stock up. And I'll tell you this, you want to lock in a one-day only price with auto delivery, you are a smart foodie. Because if you do that, when everybody else is paying more for their filet, Ray is going to guarantee your price tonight for 1 year. In fact, we'll ship it every 90 days for 1 year. Ray will guarantee this price and the Easy Pay. Please don't miss this. There's a reason they call these the king of all steaks. And the reason you want to get this over what you find at a grocery store, what they're finding at a grocery store is not aged. What you're finding here has been aged for, I believe, 21 days.
28 days.
28 days. I beg your pardon. These are now half gone, Ray.
Okay, and the aging process, all natural. But what's really important, I think, today is knowing where your product comes from, knowing who's standing behind it, knowing who your butcher is that's really cutting that steak and making sure, for 42 years, folks have come into the butcher shop every single week, and I've got to make sure that I give them the very best. And here we've got our aged steaks. But when they come in, they ask me all the time, especially this time of year, Ray, what do you got for the barbecue? And I always take them towards this beautiful filet mignon, but I will tell you, I don't take them towards this medallion because, David, we only bring this medallion to QVC. We do not even sell this medallion into butcher shop because we only get 2 medallions out of every tenderloin.
Ray, this one just came out of the skillet.
Oh, yeah, I see a hole there.
Uh-huh. Shirt says it right there. What does the shirt say? Right here? Yeah. Let's all do it together. Happy dance. There it is. Wow, these are amazing. Don't miss out on these. The price is great. Fewer than 700 now left to go around. Well over half gone. Everybody's getting there while the getting is good. Remember, the price at end of day today, Ray, goes away along with Easy Pay.
Yes, and as I said, David, I don't bring these very often because we only get 2 out of every tenderloin. So to be able to pack up 24 tenderloins of these filet mignon medallions, that took me 12. That's 6 steer, right? That's a lot.
A long time.
That's an awful lot.
It's
So.
also important to remember that the reason that the filet is so tender and so tasty, it's the one part of the cow that's just along for the ride.
Yes, and I love that saying, and you come up, and it's very true. It's that muscle that's just never used, and it's why it is so tender. And doesn't matter what you do with it.
Even when it's more well done like this one, look at
Yes,
that.
Even that. It just, each and every bite will be incredibly tender. You will never, ever be unhappy with this.
We started with how many? Fewer than 1,600. We have 400 left, and well,
thank you
make
so
that
much.
300 because I just ate like a whole order myself. Hey, Stacey Lou,
Darling, ready for dessert?
do you know that there is a recipe in my book for filet?
No.
There
yes,
is.
I did know that.
There is.
Did you know that you have a recipe? Of course you do. For key lime tartlets. I have 9 of them right here in front of me from your cookbook. I think somebody snitched the 10th one that was supposed to be here. Anyway, yes, coming up in... Probably. Mark Charles, always snitching. Anyway, coming up in 10 minutes, yes, we have David's latest cookbook, Comfort Food Shortcuts. Since we brought this out to you, oh gosh, was it in October?
What's that, dear?
When did we have the cookbook?
Well, we started taking pre-orders
In August.
last August, but then it shipped in December.
Okay, shipped in December, 215,000 copies sold. And just by mentioning it tonight that it's coming up, 1,500 copies.
Wow.
This is the time to get it because it's a special sale price for the anniversary with free shipping and handling and 5 easy payments. $3 to get this home, folks. $10 you are saving because we're celebrating David's 10 years of hosting in the kitchen tonight. So coming up in 10 minutes, wait till you see the food. We're going to chow down. It's awesome.
Oh, and Stacey Lou,
Yeah.
last night on my Instagram, I posted the pictures of the bacon wrap meatloaf that I made from the cookbook.
Yeah, everybody.
And you can see all the progressive photos on my Instagram, David Venable QVC. Check that out, and that's just one more recipe that you can do from the book.
Awesome.
All right. Oh, and that bacon wrap meatloaf was even better the next day. I had it for dinner tonight. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic. All right, let's move along and talk to you about air frying. When you're air frying, you are cooking with little or no oil, but you're getting great crispy results on the outside and nice tender creamy results on the inside if it's, say, a crinkle cut French fry, or if you're doing a steak or a whole roasting chicken. That's the beauty of air frying. It's so versatile, and you're going to do a whole lot more than just French fries. We're bringing you tonight the 5.5 quart 6-in-1 digital air fryer with the cake pan, and this comes to us from our friends at Power. Now, you should also know I have some color choices for you tonight. However, one of them is at a special sale price. Now, this is red. I have fewer than 700 red. Here is the black. And we have 950. Both of those colors will cost you tonight $79.96. If you order the white tonight, it's $69.96. You save an extra $10. Why? We have a few more of the white to go around. So we just wanted to be able to clear our inventory of some of the white. And if white works for you, or if color makes no difference to you, they're all identical units, but you'll save an extra $10 when you order the white tonight. And that's awfully exciting. Let me give you an overview of value. $159.97 is what you'd pay for this at retail. If you're buying the black or the red, you're saving $80.01. If you're buying the white tonight, you're saving over $90. Let's welcome in Eric Thies, who's going to get busy air frying. How are you, sir?
$90.
$90 off if you order the white.
You know how many French fries that is?
Quite a lot,
A
because
lot.
this is a big machine. It's 5.5 quarts.
Yeah, this is the big one. You know, the first commercial I shot with the Power XL was 3.4 quarts. We called it the XL because at the time that was really, really big. Well, customer said, Eric, we love air frying. We love it so much we want bigger ones, so we made a bigger one. And this is really gigantic, 5.5 quarts.
Now, did you start with frozen fries right from the
These
supermarket?
are frozen fries. I have a button pre-programmed right on the machine for frozen French fries.
And how long do these take?
14 minutes.
Wow.
Literally a spray, just a spray of oil.
Did you use the Evo sprayer?
I did use the Evo. I used 2 sprays on this. I gave it a little mix because this is 5.5 quarts. Then I gave it 2 more sprays. So what's that? About a tablespoon.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, there's a quarter table. Anyway, you only need a tablespoon or a teaspoon of oil to make fries from frozen. And let me tell you something. I don't think you compromise anything. Oh, and by the way, this is your cleanup. So if you fried them in 5 quarts of oil, you would have a whole lot of thinking to do. What am I going to do with the oil? How am I going to get rid of it? I have to buy that oil. Oil's expensive.
You can't
In fact,
and then how do you dispose of it or store it if you're not ready to get rid of it?
yeah, and then when are you going to use it again? Anyway.
Eric, we've got a little animation
Oh,
that shows
okay.
how the machine
Yeah.
works. I'd love for you to narrate.
Yeah, I love to explain this because when people think of air frying, they're like, well, isn't it just like a convection oven? No, not even close. This is a convection oven on steroids. So we have a huge fan that blows hot, superheated cyclonic air, turbo air. It's heated with that superheated coil, and then it envelops your food in heat. So it crisps up the French fries on the outside really, really fast. And then it cooks it in just 14 minutes from frozen. So you get great, crispy, crunchy results for everything you do fried. But it's not just for fried food. We're talking about steaks. We're talking about burgers. We're talking about meatloaf. You could do your bacon meatloaf in here.
Do my bacon wrap meatloaf from my cookbook.
and
You
it would come
certainly
out
could.
perfect. And actually have a meatloaf down at the end. which I
Let
can
me
always
show you colors again real quickly, if I may, Eric. This is the red. Now, the red and the black are both priced tonight at $79.96, 6 easy payments, and that's going to work out great. If you decide you want the white, we've got an additional markdown on the white. Why? Because we have a few more of those to go around. And we're looking to clear our inventory of the white. So if you want the white, you're going to save an extra $10. It's $69. Let me tell you another thing to think about. If you were to buy this at retail, the red and the black would cost you, or the white, would cost you $159.97. If you're buying the red or black tonight, you're saving over $80. If you order the white tonight, you're saving over $90. You're actually saving more money than you're spending in both situations. So this is going to be extraordinary. You get the basket, you get the cake pan, you get recipes to get you started. Did you know you can do steaks in your air fryer? Eric, how long did these cook?
These only take about 13 minutes, 14 minutes, depending on.
Do you have to flip them?
I flip them. Now, when I do burgers, I don't flip them.
No. Okay.
You know, you can actually do burgers from frozen. I do them in about 8 or 9 minutes, and they come out fantastic.
Okay.
I cook this medium for David. Now, we just had Rastelli here. He was doing those fillets.
Fillets, oh,
and, you know, his fillets are amazing. You can cook these in here. Again, they take about maybe 10 to 12 minutes.
All those fillets would take like 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Yeah, okay, maybe.
Because they're much smaller.
Are they small? Okay.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes for those. Could you imagine? You could even do them from frozen right out of the freezer if that's where
can
you were
you?
storing them. Absolutely.
In the air fryer?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I do
Okay.
burgers from frozen, steaks from frozen. You can do chicken from frozen. It's actually amazing. It
The only
saves you a lot
difference
of
is it
time.
probably cooks a little faster if they're thawed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to add about, you know, a good 7 to 10 minutes depending on the thickness.
Got it.
So again, well, excuse my back, you guys, but this unit's so big, I have to do it from this side. Now, I cook chicken wings in here. When you cook wings in here, you do not need to add any extra oil.
Because chicken wings will have their own fat they'll render.
Exactly right. And let's talk about that fat for a second. Now, can you guys see inside here?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. That's all the fat that drips down to the bottom because I cook them in the crisping basket. So I just throw that out. You know, you put that in a little coffee cup and get rid of it later. And you can do 5 pounds of wings in here from frozen if you like. Again, cooking from frozen in the air fryer is great because when we think about our oven, we tested the time that it takes standard ovens to get up to about 350 degrees. Do you know how long that takes about?
How long?
On average?
Oh, a home oven?
Yeah.
About 10 minutes, right? 10,
13
15
to
minutes?
15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you could actually be eating steak out of the air fryer before your oven even got to 350.
Remember, the white
That's
is
a
most
big
popular, but
savings.
that's also where you're saving your extra $10 tonight. If you want the red, we have about 650 left to go around. And that's our most limited. Shall I move this knife for you?
Yes, this is so big. I have to put this down.
There you are.
I'm going to take this out. Look at that. So when you do anything with bread, pizza dough, crust, listen to this. It always comes out crispy and crunchy and absolutely amazing.
Oh, look
at
at
this.
that.
I mean, the air fryer, you know, David and I talk about air frying a lot, and you have a whole section.
I have a whole chapter in my book on air frying.
Yeah, so, I mean, what would be like a great supermarket tip for air frying from
You
your
know what?
book?
I mean, from air frying, what I find with my supermarket shortcuts, things like chicken wings, the wingettes and the drumettes, you can buy those already trimmed and frozen.
Yes.
So you can pop those in right from frozen
Okay.
in an air fryer, which is really simple. You're also going to love that you can do just about anything you like, but you do it faster. You do it with less fats and oils. But I have a great recipe in my air fryer chapter for empanadas.
Ooh.
And they're super easy.
And they come out so, the dough.
Use pie crust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you use the frozen pie crust or the...
Or refrigerator pie
Yeah.
crust. Yep.
So let's talk about the fat again, because I did bacon tater tots here. Now, you don't need oil because there's oil in the bacon.
Excuse me?
Here's all the oil down here. And then, guys, that's a great appetizer. I hate to keep showing you the oil, but the cleanup is so easy. And when you don't have to use 5 quarts of oil to fry, because that's about what people use.
And what you also are not doing is having your food rest in all that oil and
Yeah, that's
soak
right.
it back up, right?
But that's why it gets so crispy, because you're not steaming it in the oil.
True
you can
story.
actually steam in oil. It's kind of disgusting in a weird way, but so when we do our chicken in here, you do it just like you normally would. You do the dry, wet, dry. You do that kind of battering, and you can do chicken. I'm telling you, with a spray of, when I say a spray, I'm talking about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of oil. That's all you need, because there's so much power and air. It's turbo heated air. We like to call it super cyclonic heated air that literally envelops your food in hot air instead of oil, so you can save all that oil and cook with air.
Let me update you on colors again. If you want the red or the black, it's $79 and change. You're saving about $80 with our price tonight. If you go with the white, we're doing an additional markdown, saving you an extra $10 there. So you're looking at $90 savings. And you're also going to love that we've got Easy Pay for you, and we'll deliver it straight to your door. Eric, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice to
All
have
right.
you back.
Bye, everybody.
We're going to check in with Stacey now. It's time for the Cookbook Corner, and she's talking about a book that, I know pretty well.
Yeah, you sure do. And so do our foodies, because since we started talking about this and offering your latest cookbook, David, Comfort Food Shortcuts, 215,000, let's make that 217,000 copies have been sold, because 2,000 just in the show, and we're only getting to the presentation. This book is how David teaches us that not everything has to be made from scratch to be considered homemade. This is tasty food made easy, comfort food that hugs you from within. It's all also recipes that are 10 ingredients or less. 11 chapters, one solely dedicated to air frying, larger print in this cookbook as well, because that's what you've asked for, and it covers everything from appetizers to desserts. And tonight, the first day at this special sale price, we are less than $15 with 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling. This price, the free shipping and handling, and the Easy Pay all go away at the end of the day. We are celebrating David's 10 years of being host here on In the Kitchen with David. Key lime tartlets, one of the favorites in this cookbook. Let me bring out David, of course.
Woohoo!
Congratulations. You know you have 266 5-star reviews on this, my friend.
I am very, very grateful, both to you and everybody out there, for all of your tremendous support of this book. You know, this book was really born out of a need to get good food on the table more quickly. You respond with me every single week on social media, and you tell me, David, I need faster recipes for my family, but I still want to put good food on the table. So we put together a book with 110 recipes. I wanted to make these fast for you, so they're 10 ingredients or less. You saw on my Instagram last night, I made that bacon-wrapped meatloaf last night, 10 ingredients, and it was delicious, mouth-watering, and so easy, because of the supermarket shortcuts that I discovered in putting this book together. Now, I put a whole pantry list in the front of the book. If you fill your pantry full of those supermarket ingredients, those shortcut ingredients, you can make every recipe in the book.
You can. All right, let me just slow you down here for a second, because I have to urge everybody now to go to QVC.com or use your apps on your mobile devices, because we are super busy on the phone. Since launch last August, 217,000 copies have been spoken for. We have 30,000 remaining. Already 2,600 flying out the door. This is the first day at this sale price. We're not charging a dime for shipping and handling. We're on 5 easy payments of $3, but all of this goes away at the end of the day. Let's start showing and talking about these recipes because they are incredible.
Why don't we toast the occasion with summer
yes.
sangria?
Okay.
The secret of this summer sangria is frozen fruit. If you buy frozen fruit in the frozen section of the supermarket, you're over halfway home. Choose your favorite wine, whether it's a regular white wine or a sparkling.
Okay.
You can also do this with carbonated soda if you don't want to do it alcoholic.
Okay, or sparkling cider.
Or sparkling cider, that would work as well,
All
but
right.
it's delightful.
All
Take
right,
a sip.
Cheers, my friend. 217,000 copies sold.
How about that? Isn't that lovely?
Oh, wow.
It's fresh, it's nice, it's light. It's just perfect for summertime.
It really, especially when it's going to be hot, that's going to quench the thirst.
Now, let's talk about a dip that is a favorite at every single party. This dip is called $1 Million Dip. And if you love cheese, if you love garlic, bacon, scallions,
Yes to all of
black
it.
pepper,
Yes to all of it.
all of it, it's all inside. And one of the big supermarket shortcuts here, whipped cream cheese. You don't have to wait for cream cheese to come to room temperature to mix it in something if you buy it whipped. And they sell it in the supermarket in little tubs.
You
So
want
it's
dip
super
with
easy.
me?
I would love to.
Okay.
So we used pita chips with this that we made, but you could also use corn chips. You could use anything. Every time I've been to a party when this dip is served, it's the first bowl to be empty. What do you think? Don't you want to just have some private time with that dip over in the corner?
My friend,
Where no one can
it
see?
is like loaded baked stuffed potato meets French onion dip meets, all right, I have to put this down. You're going to go right. I'm going to go left. All right, here we go. A
Happy dance! There it is!
That
Woo!
is so
Come on.
good. A party pleaser. Remember, these recipes are all 10 ingredients or less. 11 chapters, 110 recipes total. Let me give you an update, David. 219,000 now spoken for
Wow.
since we
Thank
launched
you.
this in August. 29,000 remaining and over 4,000 ordered in this show. We are super, super busy. Again, jump ahead of the line. Get your order in. Use your apps to do so or QVC.com. The sale price, the free shipping and handling, and the Easy Pay is going to be gone at the end of the day. You won't be
Wow.
able to get this on an Easy Pay of $3 with free shipping come tomorrow. All right, let's keep going.
Now, how would you like to make macaroni and cheese in 6 minutes?
Come on, 6
From
minutes half.
dry pasta.
Ooh.
Do you have a pressure cooker in your house? Then you're already halfway home. This is some of the best mac and cheese you're ever going to eat.
Uh-oh, that's
Now-
coming from a guy who's eaten like
My
1,000 different
My body
versions
weight a
of,
million
right?
times over of mac and cheese. Now, what's also interesting about this is my basic recipe is just a classic mac and cheese. But what I wanted to do was kick this up and make it ranch mac and cheese. Go ahead and dig
Okay.
in. I've got a little bacon here. I'll
So
sprinkle
did you
in as
use
well.
one of those ranch packets?
I used a packet of ranch salad dressing mix, and I just folded that into the regular classic mac and cheese. This cooks in 6 minutes in the pressure cooker.
So Instant Pot, obviously.
Instant
you
Pot,
do
which
this
is a
in.
pressure
Okay.
cooker, any pressure
Yeah.
cooker you own. And then
Okay.
tell me what you
Ooh,
think.
Look how creamy it is. I
Right?
like that. And the noodles are so perfectly done.
I'm going right in with a fork. What do you think?
Oh my God, it's so creamy.
And the ranch gives it a nice kick.
A little bit of zest.
If you decide
Oh.
you don't want to put the ranch dressing in, you don't have to. It's a classic mac and cheese. If you want to put vegetables in this, like tomatoes, lobster, chicken,
Oh my gosh.
if the kids like little cut up hot dogs in their mac and cheese, fine. This is what's great about the book because it gives you so many variations on how you can work it. And at the end of every recipe, you'll see the supermarket shortcuts I used. I do want to show you the inside of the book because there is a color photo with every single recipe. You know what? This is my third cookbook. And after having written 3 cookbooks, you told me loud and clear, David, we want color photos with every single recipe. So you've got it. Every single chapter is outlined. You're going to love the great color photos. You're going to love the larger and darker print. This is my pork stir fry with cauliflower rice. All the supermarket shortcuts are indicated with a little shopping cart with racing wheels on it. So you're going to love how easy these are, but I'm just so tickled that we can bring this to you tonight at such a great price. There's that creamy French onion chicken casserole that I did on Hallmark's Home and Family back in January.
Yep, I remember
You've got
that.
a whole dessert chapter here, a whole air frying chapter. Oh, there's a picture of Stacy Lou and I.
Where are we? Oh, we had that Black Forest milkshake.
We're drinking the milkshake together.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh,
There
and that
we
recipe
are.
is in there. Can I just show you one of my favorite recipes?
Please.
I made for, I've been making for all parties now, the cookies and cream dip. There's a peach enchilada recipe that you picked up from your mom when you were a kid, and banana s'mores pie.
Now,
Before I
why
take a bite of
not
this,
have a little bit of this since you love desserts?
can I just say too, this is my most favorite now mac and cheese.
Well, I've got a clean fork, so I'm going back in for
with
another
that
bite.
ranch. Okay, since launch,
Yep.
221,000 books have been spoken for. We have
I'm so tickled about this
27,000
deal.
remaining. And again, that is it. 6,000 ordered in this show. Please use QVC.com to get your order in. We are still super busy. Again, this is a special sale price just for tonight. Under $15, free shipping and handling, 5 easy payments. You essentially are saving, because of this free shipping and handling and sale price, $10 off the regular QVC price
So
to get
excited
this
about
cookbook.
this.
Okay.
Now, I want you to try the banana s'more cream pie. That comes with a supermarket crust. You buy the crust in the supermarket.
Wow.
So easy and so delightful. But don't fill up too much on sweets, because you saw us with that corn zipper earlier, Miss Stacy.
Yes.
How about Mexican street corn off the cob?
Oh, yeah. Off the cob?
Off the cob.
Absolutely.
Now,
Let me see.
Here's a little bit of this. Now, this
Okay.
is made and then garnished with something called cojita cheese, which is a Mexican
love.
cheese. It's like a crumble cheese. You roast this corn, or you toast it in a skillet. You grill it off a little bit. So check this out. And the reason it's got a little bit of a red color, it's got paprika in it.
Nice. Oh, so you didn't really use anything too spicy.
No,
Okay.
no. But it's got great flavor.
I'm going to take a bite.
Yeah, go ahead and try that. Is that your
Oh,
jam?
David.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
How about that?
Oh, my God. Everything is so, like, seriously amazing. It tastes like you would have spent hours doing this.
Key lime
And it's
tartlet.
minutes.
We got to go after a key lime tartlet, you and I. Let me get you a fresh fork.
$10 less by picking up this book tonight, by the way. All of the offers go away at the end of the day. This is truly a great gift to give, maybe to a new couple who are just starting out, to a graduate who will be getting their own apartment, to somebody who wants to just start cooking and doesn't know how, and you don't want to give them recipes that are too fussy, but also for people who love to cook, but just, you know, especially with summer rolling around, we want to spend more time outdoors
Absolutely.
than necessarily
Try the key
slaving
lime
over
tartlet.
the stove.
This is like key lime pie overload.
Oh my gosh.
But you know what the best part is?
Not
Little
too tart,
portions
not
and
too
little
sweet.
portions.
Yeah, which is really, really nice. So
And the shortcut
not so
here,
much guilt.
you can buy these little graham cracker tartlets in the supermarket already pre-made in these little containers.
Awesome. I'm looking at this shrimp and pasta. You have to tell me a little bit about this salad right here, because this is perfect for summertime.
Supermarket shortcut here, you buy cooked shrimp. That's how
Okay.
you begin. This has dill pickle relish in it, and it also has Old Bay seasoning. Right here is a barbecue cornbread topped treat. This is barbecue and baked beans. You buy the barbecue already pre-made in the supermarket.
Okay.
Buy your favorite cornbread mixing. This is the one I cooked in a jiffy. And then put it right on top, and you mix it with cheese.
Awesome.
Panzanella salad, not 2 or 3 day old bread. You take fresh bread and toast it in a skillet.
Oh my
And then you
gosh.
toss it with the vegetables and the
That is
dressing.
so easy. One of the prettiest salads, too, to serve. Okay, here's the deal. 224,000 now
Wow.
spoken for since launch. We have
Thank you.
24,000 left. Over 9,000 copies have been spoken for in this show. 500 people on the phone. So again, I'm not lying when I say please go to QVC.com to get your order in right away. We're under $15. This is the first time we have it at this sale price with free shipping and handling. Look at this. Order with a credit card. Get it home for $3. Give this as teacher gifts to give, because really, food is love. Food is family. Food is friendship.
Yes, it
And
is.
David makes those comfort food favorites that we love, that really does give you the hug from the inside. And he makes them quick and easy, but never sacrifices flavor.
I love you.
I love you.
Mwah.
Look at, and the Rastelli, by the way, is gone.
So stay on the line, crew. Come over here and tear up this table, because it's all yours. Hey, the Rastelli medallion, filet medallions are gone. But time now for California innovations, and I want you to see what's in front of me as I wipe my hands. Thank you, Miss Stacy. You're my angel.
Thank you.
Love you. All right, so let's talk to you about what you're getting. Big tote bag, and their 3 babies. All right, you got all 4 of them. Are all 4 bags insulated? You better believe they are. Are they all zip top bags? Yes, they are. Are they all leak proof? Yes, they are. So now you've got all 4 bags for a sale price of $34, what is that? 96 cents. We offered this on Sunday, and over 10,000 ordered during Sundays in the Kitchen with David. This is going to be huge tonight, boys and girls. We sold out of a color, if memory serves me. I'm hoping we also have a card over here, guys. Do we? Somewhere? Oh, is it over on this side? There we go. I just wanted to mention to you real quickly before we bring in our guest. This same set of 4 bags at retail would cost you $97.52. If someone wanted to save me some of that macaroni and cheese, I would not be upset by that. Thank you, darling. All right, so this would cost you $97.52 at retail. We've got it tonight, $64.56 less, and Marie-Louise, free shipping. Come on in. So with the free shipping, we're over $70 less. You're saving way more than you're spending.
What?
We are still very, very busy from the cookbook and now busy with this item as well. Marie-Louise and you and I were together on Sunday. We sold 10,000 of these.
We did.
I should let everyone know. Let me have your little hand.
Are we gonna switch?
Please, well, we want a moment. We need you to use QVC.com and your mobile app. Those are going to be your best 2 ordering experiences because we're still very busy on the phone lines with the cookbook and now with the totes. Let's go through what we get, then we'll go through our color choices.
Yes.
First of all, who is California Innovations?
30 years in the business, designers and engineers, and this is all they do. They create great soft-sided, portable, insulated totes. Built for performance. So when the California Innovations name goes on a bag, you know when we say it keeps your hot foods hot and your cold foods cold, we mean it.
Big time. And are you worried about capacity? Don't be. Look how big this bag is. And this is stuffed to the brim. Marie-Louise has been to the grocery store, I can tell. Because these bags are all full
Full
up.
of stuff.
And we're going to talk about that, but first let's talk color choices.
Yeah, lots
because
of
we've got
beautiful
lots of
colors.
Them.
Beautiful
Hey, can I tell you
colors.
we've sold over 110,000 of these?
Yeah.
Sets, I
Yeah.
should say, sets.
Yep.
Okay, this is called Red Circles.
Huh?
This is called Heathered Gray. I have 600 left in the Heather Gray, and then it comes off the table. This is Purple, Tropics, thank you. And this is Pink Floral.
Nice. Good
Okay,
job.
I'm getting it. Here it is in the Heathered Olive. 130 left. This is Black and White Stripe. 400 left. This is Heathered Berry. 500 left. And this one is Heathered Walnut. 350. Now here's the next question a lot of you are going to ask. You're wondering, can you put this over your shoulder because you've got kids' hands to hold as you're crossing the street to the beach?
Yeah.
Or to the pool, or you got something else going on, or you got to fumble with car keys or house keys. I'm a big guy. I'm 6 feet 6 inches tall. This fits over my shoulder nicely and is not uncomfortable to hold on to this way. So ladies, if you're going to load your husband up before y'all head over to the pool, you know what I'm talking about because I've seen it. This is going to be fine because he'll be able to hold this, you'll be able to hold this, everybody's going to be fine. All right, Miss Marie, talk to us about what's inside, how these are made.
And we got navy dots right down here.
I'm so sorry, I forgot navy dots.
Navy dots screaming, hello, I'm here.
Down on the bottom.
Navy dots down here in the front.
Thank you for that.
These bags are super duper. These are heavy duty bags to start with on the outside. So we like to call these our mother-daughter bags because they start with a super foam insulation. I wish I could show you a cutaway of what they do. From the rugged exterior, wiping down, that's gonna snag, to the super foam insulation, you can feel it in here. This is what's gonna hold the temperatures inside of your bag to what is really key for our bags. It's that great thermoflective lining on the inside. This helps to retain the heat and the cold, most especially in the summertime. You want your cold things to stay cold, your frozen things to stay frozen. What makes our bags different also is a little something that we infuse into the lining called Microban. Microban is going to inhibit the growth of bacteria that causes stains and odors. Wipe this bag down clean. It's going to stay nice and fresh from season to season.
And won't be smelly.
No. Completely leak-proof all the way through. Where's my ice in here? So in the summertime, when you're going on a picnic, you're going to the ball games, you're going to go to the beach, put that ice in there, load it up. You're going to love how even in the really, really super hot temperatures, that ice is going to stay nice and frozen for a long period of time. You're going to have ice-cold beverages.
I mean, when you are out on the beach in 95-degree weather and everybody is sweltering, right?
Sweltering.
You just go into your happy little tote here and pull out another ice-cold bottle of water. Or
Yep.
soda. Or whatever else you have tucked in there. Walk us through some of the features here.
Yeah, well, look, she's loading it up with ice right there. I love that. I love that it's leak-proof. So when you do fill it up with ice and you leave it in the back of your car or you're transporting it, the ice at some point, especially if your car gets really hot, is going to start melting inside the bag. So long as you don't flip it over, if you flip it over, the ice is going to melt outside the zipper. It's going to be leak-proof all the way through. We've actually put a strap and snap on the side. We've got that great faux leather look on there. It's going to hook into your shopping cart. You can take these right to the supermarket, load them up, go to your checkout, unload and reload, and you are ready to go.
We have great color choices for you to choose from. Since I neglected it earlier, I'm going to start with navy dots. Look down below because you get the big tote and the 3 babies. And I don't mean to imply that they're small by calling them babies. It just looks like this is the mommy tote and this is their kids. So here you get all 4 totes. This is called navy dots. Then I have it for you in heathered walnut, which is this one. I have 330 left. Here is the heathered berry, 500 left. Black and white stripe, 175. Heathered olive, 6 dozen, wow. Then the pink floral, which is right there on the end. Beside that is purple tropics. Then I've got it for you in heathered gray, 500 left of the heathered gray. And then finally, this one's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna bring it closer to you so you can see it, red circles. Aren't those pretty? And I know how many of you love Foodie Red. This would be a great choice for you.
Yeah.
900 now gone in this show. Add that to the 10,000 that were ordered on Sunday. And reminding you, you're saving over $70 with the free shipping and handling. But this price will go away end of day today, Marie Louise.
Yeah. And the beauty of this, David, is you get 4 bags. Remember, the capacity of this is 135 12-ounce cans of soda between the 4. These 2 full-size insulated market totes fit into the pockets. So when you start, perhaps you start with these 2 bags, you're out at the beach, and then you grab some souvenirs, you grab some sandwiches, and you need extra bags, you have them right here at the ready. But here's what we want to show everybody.
Yeah, you want to take
Load these babies up. It is getting hot outside. When you go to the
It
supermarket.
was 90 degrees yesterday.
So imagine how hot it is in your car.
Well, probably
about
like
that.
110, right?
Yeah, think about
120.
And if you're like me, I start at one store and I like to go all over the place. So I don't want to go right home all the time. Look at everything that's in here. All of our bags, super reinforced everywhere.
A lot of bunny rabbits happy at your house.
From the sewing all the way around, but most especially on these straps right here, reinforced. So when you load this up and this bag gets heavy, you're not going to have to worry about those straps snapping. And we have little comfort handles right here, so it feels really good carrying it on your shoulder. But look at everything we've got in these bags.
Oh,
Hot foods
take home
hot,
hot foods. Nice.
cold foods cold. Load these things up. Leave them in your car when you're going in and out of doing your
Can
shopping.
I slow you down on black and white stripe because it just sold
Can.
out?
Oh boy.
Black and white stripe is gone. And what else sold out? Oh, heathered olive. This one. So this and this one. Miss Alana, I'm going to bring these to you, darling. And let's just pull those down behind here if we can.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to just pop these down?
There goes our
Perfect.
bags.
Bye-bye black and white stripe. Here's what I have left.
Okay.
This one is called Pink Floral. Purple Tropics. Come in for some nice close-ups, thank you. Here it is in the heathered gray, 400. And if you're looking for a nice color for a guy, some of these heathered ones would be good choices.
Yeah.
This one is red circles. Another great choice for the guys. This is heathered walnut, 300 left here. Heathered berry, 400 left, and navy dots down below. 1,500 now ordered in this show. That's 11,500 since Sunday, and you're saving over $70 with the free shipping.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, it's nice.
That works out very nicely. Can we also wish your oldest daughter happy birthday today?
Stephanie's birthday.
Miss Stephanie.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
Happy birthday, Steph. Give her a hug from us, won't you?
27.
Mwah.
27,
She
I know.
is quite a young lady.
She's a wonderful
Yes,
young
she
lady.
is.
Thank you so very much.
All right. Hey, we're going to come over here and join a brand new guest to give you something you've never seen him before. He's going to be a complete stranger to most of you. But I got to go, so I can introduce him.
Okay.
Have you all ever heard of this fellow? Maybe you know him if you see him. I'm going the long way around. What's
Hi
his
there.
name?
Fred Schmerlacher?
Fred Flintstone is with us. Dan Wheeler
Hey,
is back with us.
David,
Hey,
how
buddy,
are you, my
pal?
friend? Good.
Nice to see you.
Thank
You'll remember
you.
Dan many years on QVC as a host. He is now here representing Stuff and Gourmet.
Absolutely.
This is a good
Yeah.
line of food to be
Oh, and I'm
representing.
so proud to do it. You know, David, one of the premier brands here, built the food business on it, was
Mm-hmm.
on for 16 years, took a brief hiatus, and now we've elevated it. But I'm here with a customer favorite.
Yes, you are indeed. These are the 10 5-ounce Parmesan breaded chicken breast. Now, this is a whole breast piece, right?
Yes, it is.
So
It
not
is the
form
breast.
pressed processed.
No.
Okay.
And you know what I love about it is I just kind of slice a piece here. And by the way, I do have a lot of clean forks over there.
Oh, I'll
for
grab
you,
one. I'll grab
if you
one.
want to
Yep,
grab
yep.
it later. But look at that. What Stuff and Gourmet does so well is they give you that taste of southern fried chicken that you and I love.
I love it.
And they give it a nice light breading, so you go through the crispy crunch into the moist, flavorful chicken. And we've got a couple flavors for you.
We do indeed. Well, we're going to take you shopping for lemon Parmesan. Now, what I want you to know is neither one of those flavors are going to be overbearing. You're going to see a nice blend of flavor. Yeah. The other choice is called roasted garlic. Now, if you want the roasted garlic, how many? 550, and that's our most limited. Lemon butter Parmesan, 1,100. And we do have a combo where if you want to get equal parts of each, 5 of each, you can do that on the combo. One thing I want to let you know about roasted garlic. When you roast garlic, it becomes mild and nutty. So it's not going to be this overwhelming garlic flavor. What you're going to have is this really mellow garlic flavor.
Right, it's not harsh, it's subtle. But here we've got it, as I cut through this, you can see that light breading, and what that does is it gives you that crispy crunch and then into that moist, flavorful chicken breast, but it also keeps the calories down. David, for a whole chicken breast,
Yeah.
250 calories is
For
all.
the whole thing?
For the whole thing.
That's nice.
28 grams of protein and only 8 grams of carbs. In fact, there are less carbs in one of these chicken breasts than a white piece of bread.
A whole piece of loaf
Yeah.
bread.
Which would you rather eat?
This.
I think so.
And I'm going in with a fork
Oh,
here,
look at
not
that.
even worrying
Fork
about a fork.
tender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, when we get these at home, they are not cooked. They are breaded.
Right,
But they
right.
are not cooked.
Yes.
So best results from thawed, right?
Yeah, we always say defrost it first, and then you pop it in the oven for 20 minutes at 350, and you are serving a wonderful main course. And my grandkids love this. They think Papa can cook now, and you know I can't, but I can make the Stuff and Gourmet. Isn't that good?
It's amazing.
It's
And while this is cooking,
yes.
you got time to make a quick salad.
Right. In fact,
Maybe some potatoes or rice to go on the side.
Sure.
And then you got time to make a pitcher of iced tea, and by that time, dinner's ready.
dinner is ready.
Cut these up and put them out over salad.
Yeah.
They are perfect to go on a summer salad.
Put a
Remember, this is something that is packed with protein. Each chicken breast, Dan, is 28 grams.
28 grams of protein and yet only 8 grams of carbs. In fact, if you're on that diet where you count points, it's only 6 to 8 points.
Okay, we are getting very busy. In fact, I would encourage you to utilize QVC.com and mobile apps because we are super busy with this. Also want to let you know, if you want to keep a good thing coming, auto delivery is a great option. Every 60 days for 1 year, we'll keep supplying you with these great things. These have a shelf life in your freezer for how long?
A year.
A year.
Can you believe that?
You're also going to love that these come individually packaged if memory serves. Do they not? Or are they
Yes,
in a
they
bag?
do. They're individually packaged, and I can show you that when you get
have
a
you?
chance.
Okay, great.
Here it is, right here, and a nice
So
cryo
just take out what you need as you need it.
Exactly.
Love that.
And you know, as you said, the Parmesan flavor is wonderful. Oh yeah. Oh, you're making me hungry. I'm gonna
Well, please, eat,
I'm gonna have
eat.
to get. Thank you. Let's have dinner together.
Please not. Why not?
Life is good.
I've always thought. Really
I know
fantastic.
it's so moist. David, can I show you
Please.
some ideas? And you know, this is great over a bed of pasta because you got such low carbs. You could put carbs with it, or you could put it with just a vegetable. If you're protein, you want to put it over salad. Here it is with some rice and peas and garden tomatoes.
You can serve this over a risotto really nicely.
Yeah, good idea.
I love this if you're making a chicken parm.
Chicken parm, yeah.
All you have to do is buy your favorite jarred sauce. I have my favorite. I think a lot of us do. And then when this is just about done, top it with a little bit of that sauce and some cheese and let that finish off in the oven. Then serve it with some pasta and you're in.
Perfect. You know, this is, again, Stuff and Gourmet feels that we want you to rediscover your dining room. I made one of these the other day for lunch.
Yeah.
Had it with a salad. I went and sat in my dining room, and I felt like I was at a 5-star restaurant. And that's what Stuff and Gourmet does. You know, they make it easy. Now, here's the lemon, and who doesn't love lemon? I put lemon on everything.
But remember,
Look
lemon
at
is
that.
not the overwhelming flavor here.
Right.
Chicken is what you're going to
Right.
taste more than anything. The lemon is a nice complement to the chicken.
Yeah. Can I give you a tip too, David? What I
Please.
like to do is in a small frying pan, before I put it in the oven,
Sure.
I put about 1/8 of an inch of olive oil and I pan fry it for a minute on each side over medium heat. It helps to crisp it up.
What about
a
air
little bit
fry?
more. Air fryer's great. 7 minutes on each side, 14 minutes at 375. You're good to go.
Let me update you on what I have. Now,
Okay.
if you want the lemon butter parmesan, I have 1,000 to go around. If you want the roasted garlic, only 500. But if you want the combo where you get 5 and 5, I have only 1,400, but that is most popular. Auto delivery keeps this coming every 60 days for a year. But remember, the best results are cooking this from thawed. It will cook faster
Yeah.
and will stay nice and juicy.
Yeah, and you know, if you were to try and do this at home, you have to buy the chicken, trim the chicken,
Probably
pound the
pound
chicken,
the chicken, yeah.
pound the chicken, get your flour and milk, dip it, flip it, soak it, cook it. In your kitchen's a
Dip
mess.
it, flip it, soak it.
Something like that.
I'm not sure I
don't-
can remember. Blah, 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 blah.
But you know, your kitchen's a mess. This one dish, you know, I always spray a little cooking oil on it if I'm doing it in an air fryer or in the oven.
With the Evo sprayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cleanup is a breeze. And boy, it is so good. It comes out perfect every time. And don't forget.
Juicy every time.
Yes.
That's all what has
Yes.
always amazed me about this
Yes.
brand, Dan, because I have presented this for as long as I can remember. And this is something that's so amazing. As you look at each of these chicken breasts that Dan just cut, super, super moist. This is not something where you're like, need a glass of water. This is going to be super moist, super, super tender. And if you have a favorite chicken gravy you'd like to serve with something like this, that would be delightful.
Oh, yeah.
Cut this
Oh,
up,
yeah.
put it over salad. I would now many times I've taken these, cooked them up, cut them into small cubes, toothpick them, and serve them with ranch dressing as an
Oh,
appetizer.
yeah, great appetizer.
Really easy.
Very versatile and so many ways to serve it. And it's perfect for summertime. And again, I'm proud to represent Stuff and Gourmet, you know, because it makes cooking easy. And why eat when you can dine?
Well, exactly. All right, stay on the line here. This is 4 easy payments on your credit card of just $13.82. Dan, put that knife down. All right.
Good to see you,
Good to
Dave.
see you,
Thank
pal.
you, my friend.
All right, time to get Simply Clean. And we're going to bring it to you tonight with a great clearance price. And Don Aslett brings us a great solution when it comes to floor care tonight. Let's make our way all the way over to the floor care area. Hang on, I'm almost there. Here we go. All right, thank you, sir. So, Simply Clean with David. I don't enjoy cleaning. What I don't enjoy, what is even more of a hassle for me is when I have to go over something multiple times to get it right? So this is going to be the kind of tool that gets it right the first time. We're very excited to have this for you and excited that we can do it for you tonight at clearance pricing for the first day ever. Now, this is from Don Aslett. It's the microfiber mop with 5 reusable microfiber heads. John Holt is back with us, and he's going to give us a guided tour on how to get the most out of these, because Don Aslett cleans how much floor space every night?
At the height of Don's career, it was 400 million square feet of office retail space every single night with 5,000 employees.
That's crazy.
And this is the mop that replaced all of our string mops with the big yellow buckets. As soon as you dip a string mop in a bucket, the water gets brown. These, when these get dirty, you peel these off and they go into your washing machine. Now, what I did with this, Dave, is I got it wet with tap water. That's all we're going to use to clean all of the floors we have down here.
Okay.
So now let me put this on the floor. This is wet, but I wring it out so it's only damp. If you've got a house full of hardwood like I do, water sensitive, I'm going to attach the Velcro, the hook and loop system. Now watch what I do. I'm going to go diagonal across this floor. What we're doing here is we're cutting through the grease, the grime, the muddy footprints, the puppy dog slobber. That floor is perfectly clean and it's already dry. Now, where did the dirt go? Take a look. It's in the microfiber mop head. This will do several hundred square feet, and then you wash it. Now, you get 3 of these pads with it, plus a scrubber and a duster pad, which we have back here. And these are the colors, okay?
So the first color we have for you is called Coral.
Yes.
And this is most limited. Then I've got it for you in my favorite. This is the blue. Looks a little bit like my Tar Heel blue.
There you go.
And then on the end, I've got it for you in green. Now, at this price and Easy Pay, I anticipate we're going to get very busy on our phone line.
Wow.
So QVC.com and mobile app, your best way to get through right now. We're talking about any kind of floor surface here,
Right.
even hardwood, as long as the hardwood floor is sealed.
Of course.
Yeah.
But also, a very popular floor today is a laminate floor.
Yep.
They get put together without glue. I have a piece of laminate here. There's no glue holding the pieces together. Now, it's kind of hard to see all the dirt until I lift this up a little bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to mop half of the floor over here. I'm on my knees. I'm not even pressing on the mop. I'm just going back and forth, perfectly clean, streak-free. Let me hold this up so the camera can see a better job here. Look at the high gloss right there and all of the dirt over there. I'm really particular. When I mop my floor, I want it to look like this, but it's already dry. There's no water getting into these little cracks here. Perfectly safe on your laminate floors. Okay, let's go back to real hardwood. Over here, this is oak. It's got a polyurethane finish on it. Now, I'll mop half of this floor. I'll go forward and back here. Now take a look. Perfectly clean, no water left, dirty over here. You can see the glossy finish over here. Now, again, all of the dirt goes into the pad. When these get filthy, you peel these off and you throw them in the washing machine, throw them in the dryer. Just don't use fabric softener.
Right.
Okay. Now, and that tells you right on the back of the tab. Now, that is the multi-purpose pad. You get 3 of those pads. Now, let me show you the scrubber pad with the long noodles. I'll show you in the green mop right here. Now, if you come in close, this one has extra long noodles on it. If you have ceramic tile, these long noodles get down into the grout. Also great for scrubbing. Now, look down here on my ceramic tile. Your kids ever do this with the toothpaste? They get some on the floor. Here, I've got a jug of mustard, okay? Now, I'm going to make it a really bad day. I'm going to take some ketchup and squirt that on the floor. Okay, there's your mess.
Leaves you to wonder why there's toothpaste, mustard, and ketchup on the same
Now,
floor.
And I got muddy footprints on here already. So here's what people do. They grab 8, 10, 12 paper towels, and you throw those in the garbage pail. So I just got rid of the toothpaste. Let's go for the mustard next. I'm going to go into the ketchup. Now, these long
this is really
noodles.
super absorbent.
It really is. Now, let me get all of the muddy footprints off of here.
Look at that.
This tile floor is perfectly clean, streak-free. No stickiness left here, and all of the dirt is in there. Look at what I just picked up.
And how do I clean that?
Well, I would rinse this in my sink before I threw it into the washer, just because
Yeah.
that sticky jelly in the mustard. Then
Don't forget the toothpaste I can smell from here.
yeah, okay. So that's your duster pad. Now, I have one more pad to show you, and that's back here. Now, I know you guys can go to any store and buy the disposable tissue guys, like this one right here.
Sure.
You know, you'll need 20 of these to do your whole house. Okay, well, this is a white duster pad. You can see it right here. This is a clean one right here. This will pick up 40 times the dust as a disposable one that I have in my hand. Now, I've got a bunch of dust on the floor here. I'm just going to go all the way around the floor. Now, what's nice about this duster pad, it's much wider than the floor base. When you get up against your baseboards, your kitchen cabinets, it just curls right up. But this also lays completely flat. We're going to get under the chair, under a dresser, under a bed. This mop lays completely flat. Now, I want you to look at this duster pad. There is, that was white before I started.
Okay,
Now,
housekeeping.
yeah, please get the house cleaned. Now, when it gets this dirty, take this off and just shake it off outside, then throw it in the washing machine. It'll be brand new. You don't spray anything on this. It creates its own static electricity to make the dust stick to it. Okay?
Hey, let's update everyone and let you know now that we've taken orders for 1,500 of these. And
Wow.
remember, this is a clearance price. When this is gone, it's gone for good. We will not be able to get a reorder on this particular pack up. Now, here it is in coral. Most limited, I have fewer than 3,500. Here it is in the blue. Most popular, and finally I've got it for you in the green. Now, any assembly when we get this at home?
Well, the only assembly, it's pretty simple. It just snap together handle. It just snaps into the base. What I like about this handle, there's no threads here. When we press this little button right here, if you can see this, it locks into place. When you're mopping, it won't unscrew on you like a regular thread will. And you just pop the handle together. It's a 5-piece handle.
So no tools.
No tools. It used to be a 4-piece handle, but we put an extra length on it so taller people like yourself can use it.
Exactly.
There you
and
go.
I love that. And the reason that's important, if you hold that,
Yeah.
because if this were, if it stopped it right here, I'm now doing this.
Right.
In this case, I'm like this.
No bending
Isn't
over.
that great?
Look
Well,
at that.
me, I'm cleaning.
And look at that. There's more hardwood. And
My mother is so proud right now. He's like, I knew he could do it. I knew he could. Hey, 2,000 of these going. I'll stop with you
nice.
again.
Okay. But here, this is your guys' floors here. Now watch, we'll mop all the way up the front and back here. Now, a lot of times you don't even know that your floors are dirty, but I think you can see the difference. Perfectly clean, muddy, dried. I put these on hours ago. Now it's perfect, and again, all of the dirt is right here. Now, when these get filthy, I'm still mopping because it's still going to they'll do several hundred square feet with this pad. But when it is filthy, if you want to rinse it in your sink and keep going, you can. But what I do, I get all 3 of these wet, and then I mop about 1,500 square feet, and we're good to go. I'll even mop a floor over here, David. Here is a real mucky floor. Now, I'll mop half of it again. I'll go a couple lengths here. Look at the difference. It's kind of hard to see how dirty that floor was, but I think everybody can see at home. Now, here's what I want to do. I'm going to take this pad. I want you to see this, how dirty it got.
Wow.
Now, I've got one more clean pad here. Now, if you can come up to the forward to the tile-looking floor, that looks clean, right? It doesn't look like there's any dirt on it. Take a look at this pad right now. This is
completely clean.
Yes. Now, I'm going to just attach it. Boom, right on there. Now, watch what I do. I'm going to mop this floor, go back and forth. It looked like it's clean, but it's going to be even cleaner. This is how particular we are when we clean floors. Remember how clean that pad was? The floor almost looks the same. That's what other mops leave behind.
Wow. All right.
Okay, you're going to get dirt with this mop that you never knew you had on the floor. You know, if you just mop with a bucket of soapy water, you're leaving a residue behind. Go over your floor with the microfiber mop, you'll get all that soapy residue off your floor.
Because remember, microfiber, in addition to having all those little sticky fingers to grab the dirt,
right,
they're also super absorbent.
You bet.
So they're going to pull up any liquid that's there as well. So if you're spilling or cleaning up a spill, this is going to be a big, big help. Now take a look at colors again.
Yes.
Here it is in the green. Most popular is the blue. I totally can understand that because it's Carolina blue. And then finally, we've got the coral.
Yeah,
3,000 all I have left in the coral.
Wow. And
Now,
remember, you get 3 of the multi-purpose pads. That's what
Correct.
I'm using right now. You get the scrubber pad and you get the duster pad in all colors.
and
okay?
you also get, of course, your handle and the mop head.
Exactly.
Now, reminding you with clearance pricing, it means we can't get a reorder on this, so we're going to take a top shelf item, bring it to you at a rock bottom price. That's the good news, but the bad news is once it's gone for good.
That's right.
So that's why you want to get yours now while the getting is good. Remember those little pads all come off and go right into your washing machine for quick and easy cleanup. Over 4,000 are now gone. Please stay on the line. Please be patient with us. We're going to get to you as quickly as we can. We've got about 24 minutes left in the show. We still have Lock and Lock coming up and a whole lot more. Here's Stacy. Speaking of Lock and Lock and appetizers.
Oh, yeah, look what's coming up brand new for you today. You're going to flip out on this. First of all, love handled lids on Lock and Lock, but look at what's inside here. This is our chip and dip storage set. This is so cute if you were doing maybe an ice cream sundae bar, or you were going to be providing that, bringing that to the picnic. We've got our sprinkles, aka Jimmy's, our marshmallow puffs, our little peanut butter cups. You're going to get 2 of these, by the way, not 1, at a one-day only offer, less than $23. And it's the only order of the year. So you want to jump on this? We'll go through all the colors. There's 10 of them, by the way. But an awesome set, something brand new from the Lock and Lock. You were asking for it. All right, David. Oh, we love when bagels.
Well, bagel bites. I like to call it, well, other people may be able to get 2 or 3 bites out of these. I think I can probably house it in one. We're so excited to welcome back half of our bagel team. This is Elise Alexak. Her husband Nick is traveling on business. It is great to have you with us tonight.
So great to be back.
So thrilled to have you here. Many of you will remember when this was a big featured item on Shark Tank, and Lori Grenier is a big part of your business success story.
That is
This
true.
is something very, very exciting. What we're talking about are Bantam bagels. These are bagel bites that are stuffed and delightful, and they begin with New York City water, don't they?
That's right. These are real deal New York City bagels with cream cheese already on the inside.
Look at
They
how
all-
beautiful that is.
The idea actually came to my husband in the middle of the night. We started We opened a little shop on Bleecker Street in
Sure.
New York City, and from there got an Oprah's Favorite Things named Best Bagel of New York by the Daily News, and here we are.
And then all these years later, whiz bang boom, they're here with their combo pack. So you're getting 42 of these bagel, I call them bagel bites, Bantam bagels. And it's the first day we ever put them on 3-pay. This Easy Pay will go away at end of day today. Miss Elise, if you can, take us through all the flavors.
Yes, absolutely. So what's so exciting about this pack is that you have half sweet, half savory.
Okay.
So you don't have to decide. You know, each bagel is about 100 calories, so you can mix and match in your
Okay,
breakfast.
so this first one
We're
is?
starting with cinnamon sugar. It's a sweet cinnamon sugar bagel with cinnamon swirl cream cheese. Now, I already know that's your favorite.
I know, I love that one so much. Yes.
So we may have to come back for a bite.
Yes, we will. We'll get through all the flavors and then I'll start
The
eating.
next one is the French toast. It has a maple butter cream cheese and a cinnamon nutmeg egg bagel. Look at that. Tastes like a bite of New York City mixed with a bite of French toast. It's incredible. This is the chocolate chip, real chocolate chips inside of this hand-whipped cream cheese. Those are real chocolate chips.
Yeah, okay, I'm all in.
I know, and
I'm
it's a
all
brown
in.
sugar bagel. Then we move to our savory. So this we call everybody's favorite. It's an everything bagel with hand-whipped veggie cream cheese, hand-chopped veggies. You see the carrots, celery,
Yum.
scallions in there. Everybody's favorite, no doubt.
And then we've got?
Then we have the classic. It's the classic New York City bagel. There's that hand-whipped cream cheese on the inside. It's a plain whipped
A
cream
schmear,
cheese.
if you will.
This is the one that my 1-year-old puts in the palm of his hand and just walks around the house with. Yeah. Then we have the sesame. It's a sesame bagel, plain whipped cream cheese on the inside.
Yummy.
And our final, this was the one that Oprah actually liked the best. It's called the pretzel. It's a little bit of a snack flavor. Look at that pretzel salt bagel with a cheddar Dijon cream cheese on the inside. Can
Cheddar
you see the
Dijon.
cheddar? It's
Yeah.
oozing. It's stringy. It's real cheddar cheese in there.
I have only 2,400 sets to go around. I recommend auto delivery so you can keep a good thing coming every 90 days for a year. These arrive frozen. How best to prepare them?
That's a great question. So they taste like real deal New York when you prepare them right. You defrost them first and then toast them.
In the fridge,
The
right?
best way to defrost is in the fridge overnight. It's so easy. Just stick the whole 6-pack in there. They come in. I won't
boxes.
interrupt you.
No, you're
either.
fine. No, you go right ahead. I'm
They
waiting.
come in here in individual 6-pack boxes with freezer zip seal. But if we're talking Memorial Day, you're probably going to throw this whole box in the fridge.
Well, you probably will because you're going to have a lot of company for Memorial Day,
Yeah.
right? Now, this is the cinnamon cream cheese. And you always say this, the way to do this is to bite the hole so it doesn't squirt all over
yes,
your shirt, right?
find the hole where the cream cheese went in. Bite that side first.
Oh, Elise, so good. So cinnamony and creamy and perfect. And then the bagel is crunchy but soft on the inside. All this conspires for the happy dance. There it is. I even have my happy dance shirt
I
on
want
tonight.
a T-shirt.
I know. You can get them right on QVC.com. These are amazing. Life is Good made these shirts for me. Aren't they fun? So these are fantastic. In fact, there's the information right there on the screen. So don't miss out on this opportunity. These are amazing. What's the shelf life in the freezer?
An entire year. You can, leave them in your fridge overnight, take one at a time out for breakfast. They're only 100 calories each. One day you want sweet, one day you want savory. Or if you're looking to entertain and you don't want to worry about breakfast, because who wants to have to worry about breakfast?
I have to try Oprah's
Okay,
favorite.
do it, yes, the
Oprah's favorite. This
pretzel.
one is the
That would be
pretzel.
this one, yeah.
With the Dijon cheese inside.
Cheddar Dijon cream cheese in a pretzel salt bagel. It's ridiculous.
Oprah, you are correct. You and I are on the same page with this one. Maybe if Oprah were here, you know what she might do?
What would she do?
The happy dance
would do?
times 2. That's a double tonight. You don't get a double very often.
I've never gotten a double.
Come on now.
I'm so happy.
Woo!
This pack.
Oprah, girl,
I-
you and I, you need to have these bagels. All right, fantastic. Oh, I just got a little Dijon on the back end.
That's the thing. It's like a
Nicely
complex
done.
flavor. Yeah.
I don't think I've tasted this one before.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Still-
That was fantastic. These are so yummy. I want to show everybody how these come again.
Okay,
Because
great.
they're so smart the way you package these. Come in a big old box, but look at this. Each flavor, I should say, comes in these resealable bags. So only take out what you need as you need it.
Right.
Defrost them in the fridge. So if you know you're going to have some folks over for the next morning, then just throw them in the fridge overnight.
Right.
Then put them on a sheet pan. How long do they go in the oven?
Either in your oven for 7 minutes or in your toaster oven for about 30.
Have you ever tried them in the air fryer?
I have, and they're nice. They come out.
Do they
nice.
work out all right in the air
They
fryer?
work out all right.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe in the future you'll have to include some air frying instructions in here
Perhaps
as well.
we'll look into that.
Maybe we shall. I don't know. Oprah, can you hear me? But you know what? This is fantastic. These are amazing. And the best part about this set is that you don't have to choose a flavor because you get them all.
Exactly.
I
This
love
is the
that.
best of what we have to offer. 3 sweet flavors, 4 savory flavors. There's nobody. You can always find what you need.
Now, where was the one with the chocolate chips?
Oh, that would be this one. So this is
one?
a sugar bagel, a brown sugar bagel with real chocolate chips on the inside.
Okay.
And you can see them
And taste them.
and taste them.
Ooh, it's good.
All for around, every bagel is around 100 calories. He's cracking me up tonight. This is fun.
Wow, these bagels, they're so good. And you know what else is great? Portion control.
Exactly.
Because you know what? It's real easy to go get a big supersized bagel and smear a whole half a container of cream cheese on it
Exactly.
and end up ingesting way more calories than you need, although it's enjoyable. These allow you to just eat maybe just a couple,
Oh, it's totally guilt-free.
which is so much easier.
Yeah, you're
and
talking
you feel
100 calories each and 3 grams of protein. So.
these are really yummy.
Oh yeah.
Really yummy. Oh my gosh, they're so great. Don't miss out on these because there's something so special about a real New York City bagel. But when you don't have to eat a whole great big bagel, just have a couple bites with your
Yeah.
favorite inside. Oh, these are so good.
And when you see the hip swinging.
Girl, I know, right? Just all up in it. All up in it. So this is 3 easy payments, I believe, on your credit card for the first day ever. We've never done this on 3Pay before. And if you go with auto delivery, you can lock in that easy pay, which is also great. So please take advantage of this tonight. Sean, we're going to wrap up on this. 2,000 are what we have left to go around. That's all we have left to go around is 2,000 of these. Miss Elise, kiss those babies for us.
Thank you.
Mwah. Nice to see you. And tell your husband safe travels.
Will do.
All right, I'm going to head over here because once I'm done on Wednesday night, that means honey,
Honey, midway through the week, honey.
my girl Jane Tracy will be here.
And look, we're twins.
Look at you guys.
We're twins.
Something tells me this might be a value of the day at midnight.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Now, you know, Jane, we've been asking all of our foodies to be the producer all month long
I
because
know,
it was
I love that.
10 years ago this month I began hosting this show.
No way.
So what we did is we went back through our archives, picked out some of our most favorite recipes, gave our foodies a choice each week.
Okay.
And they voted in a Facebook poll.
That's so cool.
And tonight they voted on chicken and dumpling pot pie.
Whoa.
Now, what's great about this is that it's made with a biscuit mix. What you want to do is kind of break it open.
Yeah.
Break them all the way open. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm
You know how
talking
to do it
about.
right.
Yeah, like this, Janie.
making a
Just
mess.
hit it
Look
all the way down
that.
the middle. And when you break him open, all that wonderful chicken pot pie filling comes out, and it's in this pillowy
Like that smells so good.
dumpling, muffin type situation, which sounds very culinary, doesn't it?
So comforting.
Veggies, I know.
These are so simple. What you need to make sure you have, if you don't already own one, is a Texas-sized muffin pan. And you make the chicken and vegetable filling in a regular cupcake tin and freeze it.
Oh.
And then you take your frozen insert and pop it right into the biscuit dough and it cooks up in the oven.
That's brilliant.
And the frozen keeps it moist on the inside.
That's really
Nice,
good.
yeah.
Really good.
Because what freezes is the chicken broth.
So smart.
Well,
That's David. That's
come on
funny.
now.
That's
If
funny.
you'd like to find this recipe, you'll need to search. I'm just to make sure I got it right. Chicken and dumpling, because we made this one 100 years ago. Chicken and dumplings pot pie recipe.
Okay, chicken
You have
and
to use the
dumplings
word
pot
recipe.
pie recipe.
Now, what
But
do you
in-
have coming up?
So that's cool with Jane. Last year, I sold a chair with Chad Johnston. It sold out completely. I called the buyer and I said, this has to be a today's special value. And they made it even better. And it's tonight, and I'm freaking out a
I
little bit.
bet.
Like, I waited a year, and now I know what Sean's getting for
Made it
Father's Day.
happen.
I know. Well, no,
Because
and
that thing is so comfortable.
Oh my
we sat in
gosh.
it at the start of the show.
best ever.
Yeah.
I'm
Love it.
so
I
excited.
love that it rocks.
Yep. It's rocking.
And then this, come out
Come on,
from behind
come on,
here.
come on, come
Okay.
on. Lori Goldstein in the house. Her first, believe it
Love
or not.
her.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Her first logo lavish today special value.
Oh,
What is our
really?
problem? We
Oh
have
my
never
gosh,
done
they've been
one.
so long.
And they're usually like about $88 and up.
Yeah.
This is going to be under $70 on Easy Pay, and you can
a
wear
great
it as
color
a
in here.
cardigan, or we have some pictures where I styled it. You can wear it as just a top, but of course, what do I know? Lori's going to be here, and
Lori
she's
Goldstein
going
is
to style
here.
us all.
We love
Oh,
some
my God,
logo.
you're so lucky.
We also love you.
Oh, mwah. I love you
All
guys.
right. We'll see you soon. Do we have one more item, you guys?
One more.
One. Oh, it's our one day only.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm headed back here.
Back from our chicken
Patty
pot
Kramer, sweet friend, Patty Kramer is a member of our Lock and Lock team. And do you know that 200 of these are already gone?
They are.
Now, you heard me earlier with Ray Rostelli when he made that little piece of baguette bread and he put figs and bacon and a little filet on there. I called it filet. I called it an easy-tizer, not an appetizer.
Oh,
an easy-tizer.
okay.
This is your easy-tizer holder. Because you're going to look at this and you're going to see the graphic and it's going to say chip and dip, but when you open this up, you're going to have all these ideas for how you can put appetizers in here, or what I call easy-tizers. These are super, super simple, and you get not one but two.
You get two.
This is awesome. So walk us through exactly how much capacity we've got here, and we'll talk about colors.
You're going to get two of them, and each of them are 9 3/8 cup, and this is part of our nestable line, so they nest down with the same lid, and they're 12 3/8 across, and they're about almost 3 3/8 high, so it gives you enough room, and they're still the same features of Lock and Lock: airtight, watertight, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, and they're not just chip and dip, because you know I'm an appetizer person, David, and I like to take it, so I'm showing all my varieties.
You are an easy-tizer.
Yeah, easy-tizer.
You're an easy-tizer. All right, hey, I want to take you through color choices, but I want to tell you a couple things first. This is a one-day only price item. What does that mean? That means this price is only good until the end of the day today, or unless your color sells, or if your color sells out, whatever happens first, right? So end of day today, or when it sells out, whatever happens first. You also have this at $22.96. There is no easy pay unless you're using one of these, your Q card. Then you've got 5 pay, and that's a good thing. So don't miss out on this. We're going to get you all squared away on 5 pay if you've got that Q card tonight, and it's easy to use. Now, 300 sets of these are already gone. This is our only order of the year, Miss Patty.
Only order.
That means if this sells out tonight, or if any color sells out tonight, it will not be back this calendar year. It'll be sometime in 2020 if we get it back, if at all.
Yep.
Okay? This is Plumberry. I have $5.50 left, and remember, whatever color you're choosing, you're getting 2. Okay? So $5.50 left in the Plumberry. Here's Jade Green. 600. Dusty Rose. $3.50. Golden Sands. $3.50. Copper. Available red, popular, clear. Available blue. Available aquamarine, 600, and canary yellow. 400 left. 500 have been ordered now. Let's take everybody through it.
Okay, so again, it's the same features of Lock and Lock. Inside every single lid is a silicone seal, and this is what makes it airtight, watertight. It makes it microwave safe, dishwasher safe, freezer safe, BPA free. So you can use this for cold or hot, David. So here I've got a little pancake breakfast, and I waited to put my syrup in here. So what I'm going to do, if I want to go ahead and put this in the microwave, I'm just going to go like this and warm it up. No worries at all. But we're saying chip and dip, but it's so much more. So here I've got a little crudité. Here I have kids, I've got grandkids, I have to have a sundae bar. So you have a sundae bar, but you could do cookies and stuff like that, all different types of cookies.
You could do a taco bar with this.
I have a taco bar too tonight. It's over here.
Oh, good.
So the varieties and what you could use.
Patty, just in case you were wondering, I'm going to check these to make sure they're all right.
Okay, you go ahead.
Peanut butter cups.
I know you like these.
I would not want anyone
favorite.
to eat these
These
unless
are my
we knew
favorite.
they were
I
safe.
love the little gummies. Okay, and then again, David.
Peanut butter cups are okay.
What we love is you prep ahead of time, so you don't have to worry. So when your company comes over, everything's done, and you just bring it out. And again, we're getting picnic season. We got the big Memorial Day weekend. We don't want bugs or bees or anything getting into anything. So when you're not eating it, just go ahead and set the cover on, and no worries like that.
I love what you said about prepping in advance, because if this is made the night before or the day before,
lock it.
Lock it up and park it in the fridge.
You lock
when
it
it's
up.
time for the party, just take the lid off and put the tray out. You're done.
And again, David, like we said, you're getting 2 of them. It's not just one, you're getting 2 of them. And here's like the little taco bar.
I love it.
So you've got taco night. And what about a little martini bar with all the lemons and limes and everything like that?
What about maybe a baked potato bar?
Yeah, baked potato
You put
bar.
crumbled bacon in here, you put cheese, sour cream, all the goodies.
The ideas, we love to hear from the customers. The ideas are endless. Again, now in this one, I've got a little fruit bar in here. So you've got the fruits and stuff like that. Don't go to the stores. The fresh fruits are coming in. Go ahead and buy them. Cut them up yourself. They will stay fresher so much longer in here.
And you'll also pay less for them.
And you'll pay a lot less for them in
true
here.
story.
And another thing is too, what if you're not a big family, okay? And in this one, I did all the little different potato salads. Potato salad, macaroni salad. Yes, because you know what?
For a picnic or a party.
For a picnic or party. And these little dividers right here, these are about almost 2 cups each in each one of these.
Now, if you want to do individuals and different, that's all great too. Fill every one of those with coleslaw, and then you've got a whole coleslaw carrier for the hot dogs and for everything else you got going on.
Yeah.
And then you could do like a little hamburger hot dog bar and stuff like that with the crudités in there.
1,500 of these are now gone. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. Let me encourage you to grab your color while the getting is good. We're going to begin with Plumberry, reminding you that whatever color you choose, you'll get 2 containers. In the Plumberry, $4.50. Jade Green, $500. Dusty Rose, $175. Golden Sands, how many? 200 left. Here's the copper available. Red, clear, 900 now in the clear. Don't forget the blue, which is the darker color. Aquamarine is the lighter, that's $550, and then canary yellow. 300 left in the canary yellow. 1,800 are now gone. If you're using your Q card, you can get 5 easy payments on this tonight. So if you don't yet have a Q card, it's super easy to apply. Just go to QVC.com and apply online by searching Q card, or call one of our friendly operators. They'll take your application right over the phone. If you get approved, then go ahead and make the purchase and tell them you proudly want 5 easy payments because David said so, and they'll help you out with that. All right, 2,000 sets are now gone. And again, both have handles.
Both have handles. You're getting both of them, so you're not picking. And you can see there's a lot of room in here for your hands. So if you have bigger hands, no worries whatsoever. You can get your hands right in there. And the other thing we like is if you prep ahead of time, they fold flat, David, so they collapse right down so you can stack on top of them in the refrigerator or the freezer. You can still put these in the freezer.
And let's also remind you that this is the perfect thing if you're going to be heading, as I like to say, over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. So you've got summer get-togethers, you've got beach and pool parties, you've got all kinds of things happening. I would also pack these full of raw burgers and dogs. Now, the hot dogs might be a little bit of a snug fit, but the burgers would fit in here very nicely. And you'd be able to get this right over to the grill. If you've got a grill pan and you've got some vegetables in here you're grilling, go ahead and cut them up in advance, right?
And again, it's same lock and lock, but this one, because this again is 12 and 3/8 across.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, this is 12 and 3/8 across. So again, and this time, and we've got the dome lid on here, so you've got the extra room, but we're giving you more hinges because it's so big in here. And then you got like the shrimp and stuff. You go ahead of time and have that, and you put it there, and see if you want to keep your shrimp a little bit cold, go ahead and put some ice on the bottom and just set it right on there like that.
Or park the whole thing down in your cooler because remember, it's airtight, watertight. You can even submerge this if you had to in icy water and it'd be all right. Now, 3,000 of these are now gone. We are, what was that, Sean? Oh, we have sold out of a couple colors.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, this is the only order of the year.
Only order of the year, so if any of these
No,
sell
they're
out,
not coming back.
it looks like a couple of them have, you're not going to see it again until sometime in the year 2020. That is if we're able to get it back in at all. Now, set of 2 in the Plumberry, 300 left. Jade Green, 400 left. Dusty Rose, gone. Golden
Dusty
Sands,
Rose.
gone. Okay. So red. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me start again. Plumberry, Jade Green, Copper, red. Only 1,000 left in the red. Here's the clear. 700 in the clear. There's the blue. Aquamarine, 500. Canary yellow, only 200 left. 3,200 now ordered in this show. If you're hoping for Easy Pay tonight and you have a Q card, sure, yours is not as big as mine, but you know, it's okay. Yours will still work. You can put this on 5 Pay tonight. And that's a very, very easy thing to do. Ordinarily, we offer 3 Easy Pays on demand with Q card. Tonight it's 5.
That's great.
So that's anything you're buying on air online with your Q card, not just this, anything you want to buy tonight. So put it on 5 Pay.
And David, since you're getting 2, you can share one of these.
True.
Which is nice, so you can share one of them. And the other thing is too, you can get the red and the clear and the blue and have them nice for Memorial Day
red,
picnic.
white, and blue.
Yes,
Yeah,
red, white,
yeah.
and blue for Memorial Day, 4th of July.
Well, by the time these arrive, it'll be 4th of July.
4th of July. So,
Or, you know what, June 14th? I think it's 14th, isn't it? Flag Day?
Flag Day, yes.
Yeah.
So, and it's nice, a little bit of pop to the table. That's what we like. And again, here we just put the chips in here like that. So you don't have to use the dividers. You can just pour everything in there that you want. It's however you want to make it. And then if you're a crafter or a beader, I have my Christmas crafts in each one of these. I've got my beads in one. I've got my little cotton balls in the other. And you can use this in the bathroom too. You can use it all around the house. And again, with the fresh fruits and vegetables coming, you want to use the container to keep your food fresher longer.
And I love prepping in advance.
Yes.
And so the day of the party, all you do is take it out of the fridge, take the lid off, and guess what? The bottom part is your serving tray. Now, 4,000 sets are gone. Let's take a look at colors again. Reminding you, this is Plumberry. 200 left in the Plumberry. Here it is in the Jade Green, $350. Copper, available. Then I've got it for you in red. How many? 900 in the red. This is 400 left in the clear. Here's your blue. There's your aquamarine, 500, and then the canary yellow, 150. This is the only order of the year.
Only order of the year.
So if we sell out of this, it'll be the year 2020 at least.
If it comes in.
That is if we get it back at all. So please stay on the line for this. Get yours now while the getting is good. Patty Kramer, I believe I'm going to see you Sunday.
I think you're going to see me
with
Sunday.
a few items.
Yes, you are.
Maybe 3 items.
Yes, you
I think
are.
we've got 3 lock and locks coming up on
Yes,
Sunday.
we do, David.
Looking forward to seeing
All right,
you then.
thank you.
Thank you, Angel.
Bye-bye.
Be well. All right, Miss Stacy, come join me, darling. So as we wrap things up, we want to welcome the 171 customers who made their very first QVC purchase tonight.
Awesome.
During In the Kitchen with David. So a big thank you to all of you. I'm going to be back with you this Friday night for Fry-Yay.
Oh.
Beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
No, down home tomorrow.
Oh, well, you're correct. I
Okay.
will be here for Down Home, but my next kitchen show is Friday.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will be here tomorrow night for Down Home with David. Thank you for the reminder. I knew that would dawn on me probably tomorrow morning. I'll be here tomorrow night for Down Home with David. That's 8 to 10.
Yep.
Then Friday night is 7 to 10, or 7 to 9, rather.
Okay.
With Fry-Yay. And we're not doing a recipe so much as we're going to teach you how to put together a charcuterie board.
You say it so flawlessly now.
Well, it's
always say
because
you
I've
don't
been
know how to say
practicing and I'm nervous. All right, Sunday is a big 4-hour show. Best of salads, loaded baked potato, American macaroni salads.
Nice.
We're going to have a lot of fun
are
on Sunday.
on
Looking
Sunday.
forward to that. In the meantime, Janie is going to be kicking off. Okay, it's a show called Now That's Cool with Jane, but Now That's Cool with Chad? What? Check it out.
Welcome to what I think is one of the coolest shows on QVC. Now That's Cool with Jane. Clearly I'm not Jane, but until she shows up, I'm going to pretend that I am. This is the GCI Rocker, and this is a Today's Special Value, which I'll be telling you about in a few. But before I do, I want to introduce to you some of my coolest friends who will be bringing their cool products. We've got Melissa with some O2 Cool. We've got Christopher and Sarah. We've got Michelle, Erica, Nancy, and Nick, and they are all going to bring us some of the coolest products ever. But before they do, I'm going to introduce